Yeah, boy. Easy. Back finally, and I'm gonna. Shall I let this one play a little bit? No, I'm gonna speak over it. There's a load of cut and pasters out there. So yeah, got a guest today. Finally, couldn't make it happen last week, but we pulled our finger out this week. You know, we got kids. What can I say? That's how it is, mate. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, then let's. What am I doing? Let's get rid of this logo for starters. Bosh! Here I am. Easy. All right. Let's turn that down. So yeah, we've got a special guest. Where is he? Let's get him out here.
I'm here.
Here he is.
Hello, mate. Hello, mate.
Hey,
You
it's
alright?
Skeppy, everyone.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
You alright? Yeah.
Yeah. Bit tired actually, but yeah, I'm good. Feeling
Good.
nervous. It's like doing a gig for the first time again. Ridiculous.
We've both been out of the game for a while, geez.
Oh, no,
Cheers,
it's
by the
mad.
way.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, it's let's get that out of the way. How are you finding it?
What,
You all
the
right?
lockdown?
Or
Yeah.
just not working, and as in,
Yeah, it's just, well, what do you say? Do you know what I mean? Just
it is what
lockdown.
it is, isn't it?
It's been like a whole year. It's crazy.
I know. I think I had my anniversary of my year gig. It was this month, I think.
Yeah, mine was on 15th of March. Crazy.
Jesus.
Like, we had Max in February last year, and then it just went into lockdown straight away, sort of 2 weeks after, and it's like, I've got to learn how to be a dad in lockdown. It was pretty mad, but
Well,
done it. Do you know what I mean? It's made us
yeah, no.
stronger.
In some ways,
So,
there's probably there's silver linings and all that. You're there 24/7 because
well, that's it.
you're a man that's in demand. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
Well,
like
that's
every
the thing. I had
weekend.
a good year planned out as well, and then just obviously
Yeah.
everything cancelled.
Excuse me. There's going to be a lot of that. Apologies.
Yeah.
Um.
Same. I'm on my second already. So.
What are we drinking?
Brewdog. Punk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm still on my 0%ers.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to work it out how long I've not been drinking for. No, I don't know. I've not been drinking. I think I'm on month 3 now, maybe.
Oh wow.
So
I'm on 12 days
getting there.
no smoking.
That's right. You were saying. Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Been pretty intense, but I could murder a few people on the third day, but it's all good. Yeah.
I know it was tough when I was saying to you, it was tough when I did it.
Yeah.
I kind of gave myself. I did a gig with Jenna G in a party in Austria called Nuke, and I had some cigarette. You know them French one, them Gauloises or something without filters.
The thin ones.
No, they're like proper. You know, French smoke them proper like dark cigarettes.
Yeah.
Basically, it was one of those, and I had the most disgusting migraine I've ever had in my life. To the point where I was actually banging my head against the wall just to give me another pain, besides the pain that was inside.
Mate.
And I vowed never to smoke again, and I didn't. So
yeah, fair play. Yeah,
but
it's
I know it is hard.
It's tough, definitely. I've gone through like last week, got the cold sweats and shivers, and had weird like pains going through my body, and then this week I've been sick. So yeah, I don't know whether that's
so literally withdrawals going on.
Yeah. I think that's all from nicotine, So
shit, boy.
20 odd years smoking. So,
but how old are you now?
Again? 36.
Yeah, that was about the time I gave up. So yeah, you'll be right, geez.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful you don't balloon out like I did.
I know. Well, that's the thing. Can't stop eating cookies and that now. So
it'll be all good. So Ashley.
Yes.
Oh, actually, look, I had a little graphic for you that I did, didn't I? Let's see if I can find that quickly. Where are you? Here he is. I was supposed to intro you with this,
What
but
is
and it's
it?
gonna I know it's gonna be really loud as well. No, I think I've showed it to you already. Look, it's not even working. Look how loud it is as well. See how shabby this shit is. No, let's start it again. No, I'm not having that.
Come on,
Wait, restream, sort that out.
sort
Let's
it
go.
out.
Try again. You ready? No, still not doing it. Shabby. No, you can just go. It wasn't that
Yeah,
good anyway. Anyway, Skeppy,
yeah.
what we going? What did I want to talk to you about? First of all, when I ever do ever I do interviews, if anyone ever asks me how I got started, I usually get really pissed off. But I don't honestly know how you did. So
What? How it all started out?
yeah, in music,
Um, what like?
have we frozen? By the way, hold on. And then you look like you've frozen.
No,
I can hear you.
can you see me? Am I frozen?
No, look, oh, there he is. There he is.
Must be my
Okay.
720. There we go.
No, it's. I don't know what it is. Is this nonsense over here? Let me turn this off. There we go. Let me get rid of that. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Me?
So yeah, how did you get started?
Uh, like, so yeah, I just always loved music, and then went on to always DJ. The DJ since I was like 13, 14 years old. Used to go
Okay.
around my cousins and that, and then yeah, just kind of thought, I need to get into making music, and then yeah, it kind of kicked off for me. My first release was in 2009, and that was a
That
MP3
was on.
release. No,
Oh
no,
really?
it was an MP3 release. The Ingredients one was my first vinyl release, but my
Vinyl.
first
Okay.
MP3 release was Broken Audio, tune called Lost Soul. Have you got that? Probably.
Let me
Or
have
you
a
got all my
look.
tunes.
Uh,
But yeah,
that doesn't ring a
that was the
bell.
first one. Sounded quite like
Lost Soul. No, I don't have that.
no.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, do you want me to, I'll send
Okay.
you it quick if you want. I must have it
Yeah, go on then.
somewhere.
Okay.
Let me dig it out.
And so that was what 2009. You say, yeah?
I think 2009, yeah, and then
Broken Audio is. Trying to think.
yeah,
Do
it
I know
was
this?
DBR lads. It was their label,
Oh right. Okay.
yeah, and then yeah, from then went on to Ingredients. Clive signed some tunes. I think the tune was called Transfer, Block
Yeah,
303,
Transfer and Block 305.
305. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, good tunes those ones.
Yeah, and then from there, what was the next thing? Kind of.
I'm cheating. I've got your Discogs up. um,
Oh yeah,
Cold One, Fallen Angel. Oh no,
Cold
it looks
One.
like you
Yeah,
had. Did you have something with you had a
Transfer and Block 305.
There's something here with Pessimist. Something you're on the same release as Pessimist and the Jube remix. That must have been after Cold One. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
got to be after.
yeah, it's Paul remix, Cold One.
Okay.
Do you know what? I don't actually have Lost Soul in it.
Okay, let's see if we've at least got look, Block 305. Got to have that surely. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's get that in there. All right, everyone in chat, how's the audio? Is it all right? Can you? Oh, Piotr, ta ta ta.
So what is there
Oh,
chat as well?
Will's
Yeah.
here. Hello, Will.
Oh, here he is, the old troll.
Isn't it? Here we go. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember this one.
Yes, I don't really remember it either, to be honest. It was at a time when, I didn't really have to play on dance floors as much. I wasn't as established. Well, I wasn't established at all, and you had no kind of rules.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like you play rollers for dance, make rollers for dance floors and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. So I suppose it's a lot more free now. I'll tell you what though, you're
Yeah,
coming in like if I for your first releases, it's like if I compare it to mine, Jesus, it's like mine are embarrassing. But it was a
yeah. But
different time, do you know what I mean?
you
But
think of the different equipment and software and stuff. Then
yeah.
for that
Okay,
bass.
someone's asking him why is this called Block 305?
I think. Oh shit. I think me and my wife Bex, we were in Australia, Melbourne, and then I'd come back. We went to see her family out there, and then came back for some reason. Block 305 was something in Melbourne that stuck. I don't know what it was. Something to
Okay.
do with it. Yeah,
I'll ask Joe, he's a Melbourne boy.
yeah,
Oh, this is pretty naughty, this one. Oh, hello.
yeah.
Naughty. Okay, so
I've
then it
actually
was like
got
that
my
was
I've got my ingredients t-shirt on today actually.
okay. And so where's your exit hoodie?
Um,
Uh,
it's hanging up. Not ironed. I've got another hoodie on though. It's not picked it up.
okay. This is all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's good. Good base, yeah. Good base to start from. Jesus,
Pretty low.
I wish I was that good.
I
Bloody
was
hell, Keith.
still using Cubase then. That was like the start of Cubase for me, really. I was on Reasons before that, just messing about, and then
Yeah.
yeah, moved on to Cubase and haven't looked back really.
You still okay? You're still on it, yeah.
Yeah, still on it. I'm on what version am I on there? 9. Yeah, 9.
So you've not even upgraded to the new one.
Nah, because I'm on Windows 7 still.
Like I say, if it ain't broke, do you know what I
Mate,
mean?
exactly. I don't want to. I don't want to upgrade to Windows 10. Everything goes wrong, and then
But then
all shit
again,
hits the
now's
fan.
probably a good time as any.
Yeah, well, I
But
know.
again, no, you're
I
right.
will. I will do when I'm ready. I
Yeah,
just
you
feel
know,
like I've got too much stuff on the go to stress about things going wrong at the moment. So
yeah. So yeah, someone's asked actually, ingredients is that's still going, right? Is it still going?
yeah,
Because obviously Clive's pivoted now, isn't he? So
yeah, he's doing the
e-
agency now,
yeah,
but
Evolution Artists.
yeah, with James. But yeah, I think he's looking to start it up again. I maybe not should probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I think he's looking
Oh
at.
well, if Piotr knows, everyone knows. So
Oh, cool. Yeah, sweet. But yeah, I think he's starting it up again, releasing a few tunes, and yeah,
okay,
getting involved again. I think the lockdown has, given him time to invest in it again.
yeah, true. So then you'll had about so what's it? 2010. It looks like you had what? Transfer Block 305, Cold One, Fallen Angel, Sphere, Dream Police,
Then
Modulations. That was
that was with George. Yeah, that was on. That was one of George's releases, basically. I
so.
think I had.
How did you meet George actually? How did that come
I
about?
I think we met on SoundCloud, just like listening to each other's tunes and then hit each other up. I think I hit him up for. I think I heard his tune. What was it called? The one with Strats. The first one they did on Solar. I can't remember their name. But
Okay,
yeah, hit him up, and then we just got speaking. And yeah, started sending stems to each other, and then kind of started making music together. Really, it's pretty.
so that was so, and that would so that release was Break It or Four? No, is it Break It? Do I even have that?
Was that no? That wasn't the first thing we done.
No, is there
No,
something else?
I think we done. Uh,
PR. What was the first thing that Dub Physics and Skeptical did?
it might have been like something on Dispatch, like Silo or
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
think.
Silo and the Enemy.
The Enemy, maybe one of those, or
Okay, so there's a thing with Discogs. It puts it in years, but not really in months. So it could be one could have been
yeah.
before the other. Okay,
Um, but
so I'm trying to think. Go on, sorry.
no, I was thinking I'd done Process of Elimination that was on Dispatch. I made that tune before any of that was happening. I think. Did I?
But that didn't. When did that come out?
You tell me.
I don't see it here
It was
because
on
I
a.
remember
It was on
because
an
I was
LP.
Yeah, because I was playing that because there was a few versions of that flying around. I think the one I had was slightly different. I
Yeah,
think I had one with hats or something in the beginning or something.
yeah. You were the one
Um,
that kind of started getting that one out there, really.
that wasn't my intro to you though, was it? Musically, surely. 'Cause I think
Mm,
I think the Blue Eyes EP, there
yeah,
was, Blue Eyes, Catch 22,
these
These
words,
Words? Yeah.
and then something dub something,
Hold on, who
dub
used that
sequence.
title first, you or me?
What?
These Words,
These
because I did
words?
the thing with Martin.
Probably you. I don't
Uh,
know.
yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who wins the contest?
Come on, me, me. It's gotta be me. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm trying to work out how I've got a feeling that when was it because you were working with Clary Owen on a couple things, right, as well? Or was that later?
That was later. We did a tune on his album, I think.
Yeah, but
His,
that's because obviously, Another World is probably is
I think the
that would
first, yeah, that was. I sent that to you, and you were like, "Yeah, I
that's
want to sign that."
yeah, because I did it for Mosaic.
Mosaic, yeah. But then I think you were playing Process of Elimination before that.
Yeah, I
I
think I
remember
was too.
you were introing with it quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Hence me. I think I was for a while, and
And then
then it shifted further in my set. Hence me needing the one with the hats,
yeah, yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
lazy like that.
yeah. Do you know what?
Mm.
I like that tune. It's one of my favourite kind of, one of the older tunes that you like.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those kind of.
process. Hold on, let's have a quick listen to that process. I've got
Took me a
okay,
while
so
to
I've got
make.
process evolution. Actually, no, I've got a no hat version, a hat version, and special. What's is that? Probably
Not
just.
special. It's just a break on top. It's not as good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So which should we listen to? The hats version and the no hats version?
I think it's just like hats in the intro, so just do no hats.
Okay.
We're not DJing tonight.
True. We're not. Oh wait. Oh, here we
Oh, you are.
go. So yeah, I was playing this for a good while.
Yeah,
Bad tune.
yeah. It's got a good low end on it. Just nice and simple as well.
Actually, I think that was another reason why I was starting because it was like a rig tester.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, this and Code Free are good
Yeah.
rig testers.
What's that one again? The Living Proof.
Fucking living proof. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they made that bass line out of a pad.
Who did they did
They
or
did, yeah.
I don't know. Will's in there. Will, did you?
I'm sure that's what Stu said to me. That sounds so simple,
It's a real. That's one. It's almost like that kind of rim shot snare as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just little things that happen in it.
Yeah.
Made
Yeah.
pretty much like all of my stuff up until last year, I guess, is all made in this one room. Not this room, but the last room I was in.
Yeah. You're that because obviously because I moved to Hitchin, so I used to come round to yours. I didn't come around as often as I should have. I didn't
Yeah.
bug you
That's
as
what
much as I
happens
should
though,
have.
isn't
But
it?
yeah, you were literally I could see your house from my house.
Yeah.
But your studio, yeah, it was like I used to come in there and be like, "You what?"
It
It's
shouldn't
like
sound nice, but it did.
it did. It was just kind of like your speakers were really in an sort of like right round in the corner.
Yeah.
I think you had some. You didn't you have some pillows, but or something
Yeah, I
in the
had the
corner as well.
pillows, and then I ended up getting foam in the end, but it had like a like a duvet over the window.
That's right.
It was crazy, man. Like, so bodge.
But it worked.
Oh, it worked. Yeah, it sounded wicked in there.
Yeah, no, that was yeah, it was sick little space, man.
My poor
Um,
neighbours there though, because it was a flat, and yeah, the people upstairs they hated me.
Yeah, I can imagine they did. How long were you blasting them out for?
Well, the first lot.
Oh, you got
We
people to
went through a
move.
few, man. Yeah, we went through a few. But yeah, the first lot, they lasted quite a while. But then, yeah, we were young and we were having quite a lot of house parties, and as you do when you're young.
That's the nature of it, isn't
Yeah, exactly.
it?
And it was our first home.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it was
This
good.
is
It was a good little, good memories there.
It was like I say, some bad tunes come out of there. So yeah, this. Oh, wait, hold on, I've lost it. Where is it? Process of elimination. Indeed, bad tune. So then, okay, yeah, then we met. Um, so the first time I probably met you, it's probably a story that people know, was for Far Festival, right? I think that was the first time I officially met you. No,
Well,
because I no, because
I
I'm
as skeptical, but then as like meeting you in a club when I was younger, just not younger, but just
really
like just a punter. Yeah, I've met you before. Just
okay.
said like hello, and then you were like cool. And then I remember comics walked in. You were like, "Oh, cool, you right?"
Oh, I didn't par you, did I?
No, no, not at
No,
all. No,
right. It sounded like I
at
parred
all.
you.
You were safe. You were really
Right.
friendly.
Um,
Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. Far Festival. Is
because
that
my
time?
yeah, that's just the I love you story. Just kind
Yeah.
of, I know it's it's stuck ever since. Just cool because they arranged to meet you, didn't it? I think I was called you up or something. There's arranging
Yeah,
to
you
meet you.
you were with Mark, weren't you?
Yeah, and then you at the end of the call, you just all right then, see you later, and you're like, yeah, like, I love you, and I put the phone down. I'm like, did he just say
Love
I
you.
love you? It proper threw me for a bit. I couldn't
Yeah, that's me.
I couldn't work out what was going on. But yeah, because Far Festival wasn't that far from Hitchin, right? It was in that
Yeah,
area, wasn't it?
yeah. It was in what's the village? Near Ashwell, Newnham.
Okay.
Yeah, Newnham.
So 2000 and what? Oh, so what are we? 2010 or 2011? Another World. That would have been.
I can tell you. I've got the LP here.
It would. I'm pretty sure it would have been.
So that was
I bet you any money, Piotr beats you to it.
2010.
2010. Okay,
Yeah,
so that was a
London
good year for
Mosaic.
you.
Yeah, that was a good year. Yeah, remember when you signed that? I was well happy.
Yeah, no, it was a sick tune. And then because you did there's a VIP of it as well, which never came out.
Yeah,
Um,
like a different step, wasn't it? Was it?
yeah, this one.
Always did a weird step.
No, it's not weird. There's nothing weird about it. Trust me. It's just like that's how it should. That's how it should be. Just be brave with it, geez.
Well, that's it. Like
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't worry about people trying to
yeah,
mix it.
that's the thing. I don't really. It's just just enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, no, this one's bad. I think me and Will were at one time because there's a few VIPs that we were talking about. Maybe we should try and release them, but then
I
again,
remember, I remember the album launch for this one. It was a good night. I think you had
where was that again?
it was at the Nest. I think you
Oh
had
yeah.
Green playing and well, yeah, can't really remember, but yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah, that's right. The Nesting over in Dalston, right?
Dalston, yeah. Wonder how those guys are all getting on the clubs and that. It's crazy at the
Yeah,
moment, isn't it?
yeah, it's pretty nuts. I'm sure they're all coping.
Yeah.
We're all coping.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some clubs to go back to. Eh?
Well, exactly.
Here we go.
I think I prefer the original though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the original is bad.
yeah.
Let's
The
not.
original is just more
There's no bones
gangster.
about that. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna because this is one of what we were discussing this, but when we were talking about doing this,
Yeah.
how many unreleased things you've got, or how many unreleased things I've got of yours. Um, and I hadn't finished going through the list, and I'm currently standing. I think I'm currently standing at 65 unreleased
65
Skeppy.
unreleased.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. How many have you got of my actual tunes?
What that actually that are released.
Yeah, well, just like overall.
Oh, overall in total,
Yeah.
but I think I need to account for doubles because there's like versions and stuff, isn't there?
Oh,
So
yeah, true.
in the Skeppy folder, there's 671.
Bloody hell.
So I'd say at least let's say 100, 150 doubles maybe.
Yeah.
So there's a
It's
potential
a
for a
lot.
fair few, like,
Albums.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's and we're gonna go through some of those unreleased things as well as through the course of this conversation.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, so things were like, where are we? 2010, Another World. And when was your first solo release on Exit? I suppose no, I suppose the next one for you then would be Marker, right?
Yeah, because Marker was
And
2011.
11, yeah.
Was it? I think it's ridiculous, but I remember the release date. It was 19th of December, I
Oh,
think.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
19th of December. It
because
was
it
just
was
before
it was a weird
Christmas.
one because everyone was like, "Oh, no one releases things around that time. It's too close to Christmas."
Yeah,
And we were like, "Nah, fuck it."
yeah, let's
It's
just get it
like,
out there.
let's get out there. It's the tunes getting some love. And also as well, I think it was always there was like Drum and Bass Arena Awards had just been, there was a certain part of me that really loved that, the tune was doing so well. It was clearly one of the biggest tunes of the year. But the awards for that year had already
They
been.
were done, yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, yeah, but I always love
I
that. But
think
yeah,
I think the next year it was up for best video though.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was
Don't know
clearly
if
it
it
was
won
better.
it, but
And that was clearly the best tune ever. Um,
yeah, it's
but
a
yeah,
good
so
tune,
what can
man.
you yeah, well,
It's
because I'm trying to think, because
mad
I had
good.
it for what? How long? I had it for a while. I think I was playing it at Sun and Bass for a little while
Yeah,
before
we
it
wrote
came out.
we do you know what? We had it for quite must have been like 6 months or so before it was signed, like maybe less than that, but yeah, before it was actually signed,
Yeah,
yeah, we just kinda had it, we were playing it and
because you started it, right?
yeah, I started it with my bits and then sent it off to George, and then he didn't really go work on it for a while, and then, I think he was just doing tunes with Strats, and they opened it up and cracked on, and that was what came
Yeah,
out,
because
you know?
I did find I find an interview where he talks about it as well, and he pretty much says the same thing, that you pretty much wrote it, and then
It took me about half hour to do my bit, and I think it took them about
what you
2
mean it took you
hours.
half hour to write the whole fucking tune,
Yeah, and
basically?
and then it took them about 2 hours. That's including recording the vocal, I think.
Shit,
So
well,
it's
that's, you catch a
crazy.
vibe, because I
Yeah.
used to play it down at, what was that club in London Bridge?
Um, Cable?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
When the nights that used to go there, that tune used to go off.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just
I always
massive.
remember there was a Outlook festival. I can't remember what year. It must have been 12, I guess, 'cause or 12 or 11. But yeah, like everyone was playing it. You'd
Yeah.
walk around the festival and that person was playing, that person was playing, that person. It's crazy. It's just
Yeah, it was
mad.
one of those ones that kind of went across scenes as well.
Yeah, we had
Do you know
like
what I mean?
Rodigan, he was going sick with it, and yeah, it
And
had
it got
like
some
A
pretty good,
list on
radio. Yeah,
yeah, A list
radio
on
play.
radio. So yeah, it was good. Done pretty well out of it, and it still does well. It's mad. Still pays
Yeah,
well.
I'm still having to account to you every
It's crazy.
for
It's
it.
crazy. It's like the what do you call it? The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. No, that was a big tune. I
Yeah,
love it, but it's really, like I say, but really simple.
yeah.
And just to the point, and every those two kind of tunes come along just kind of out of nowhere, just
And I
going
think
against the grain of what else was about.
what were the rules and that, it was just like it's
Yeah,
like we were kind of free in a way just to do what we wanted if you listen to it, and kind of is.
yeah. No, which a lovely tune. Actually, do you know what? Let's see if this works now. What are we gonna get?
It's gonna have to text back as I'm running out of beer.
Um, it releases. Where are you? Oh God, I'm so. Here he is. Look, this is the raw. Got the raw, undiluted version of the. Oh, Johnny boy,
The whole
bleeding
thing was
cultural.
good. The video was good. It all just worked.
Yeah, probably couldn't get away with it now, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? But
yeah.
it is what it is. So then, and so after that, I feel like you didn't write anything for a while after that for some reason,
So
or you didn't release anything really, because I kind of felt like you were
after
kind of
that, I done a tune
me.
with no with Focus.
That's
Um,
right, on Dispatch.
yeah, called
Um,
Fluctuate. Um,
oh, you had another thing with George as well, Lastic.
Lastic. Yeah, that was another one.
Fluctuate. That's right, and the truth or something, was it?
The Truth. Yeah,
And then Run It Like the President, which was
that came
which
out
was
on Samurai, I think, didn't it?
yeah,
It's in there somewhere. Yeah,
wasn't
and
that what?
then Dead Like President. No, Run It Like President,
Run It
and
Like
then
President, Run It Like the
what's the other
President.
side? Dead, something dead.
Let's have a look.
Maybe not dead.
Half man.
Half man. Oh, yeah, not dead. Where'd that come from?
No idea. Half man.
Yes, it was like half man, half
Half what?
robot. I think it was like half man, half president on the artwork.
Okay.
Half robot, half president. I can't remember. Yeah.
Oh shit. So yeah, you didn't return to Exit by the looks of it, because we then did. Oh come on, look, I've got to play this because it's just Or should I? Because
Cheers, babe.
it's, hello, Bex.
Hello, Bex.
Hiya.
Well, I was born and raised and grown up in colonialism and exploitation. And hear that, and I heard that
So this came on that label that shall not be named. Right.
every kind of class.
What was it? Oh, yeah.
Bad word and indecent language. I'm born
Bad
and
tune.
here in Jamaica, so why is it indecent? So I went and
This got a lot of love as well.
Yeah, I
And
like
once
this
upon
tune.
a time,
Yeah, I
I
do
found
as
haven't
well.
played this
myself
in a long
some
time.
circumstances, held down by some spiritual vampires that my mouth
Where was that
couldn't
sample
move,
from again?
my tongue couldn't shake,
It's
my hand
Peter
couldn't
Tosh.
move,
That's it.
and the only thing could make me move is say, move your bumbo clap.
Yes, it's still gully.
It's like techno-y in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Stick some reverb on that. I don't remember that vocal.
Yeah, there were no specials of this one. It was just this was it.
Yeah.
Bad tune. I'm trying to. What was? How did we get? I was in Hitchin when we did this, right? Or was I in Wood Green?
Yeah, you were in Wood Green. You were in Rosie's Box at the time, I think. Because we did.
Okay.
Didn't we do? We made Discipline as well. That was when you were in Rosie's Box. I came down to the studio then.
Okay.
That was when I first started going on the machine, actually.
I can't remember much of what I did in Rosie Box. Pause. That was when was?
I remember you were singing with a magazine. You You're like, oh baby, I love you.
Wait, behave.
Yeah.
My wife's watching.
Sorry, Ali. It's a good idea though, man. I was like, wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I kind of learned that from the autonomic days.
Yeah.
Down at the zoo, Vinstra and that was kind of, there was a lot of inspiration around there.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So then, okay.
We did another one similar style like that, like halftime thing.
Let's have a look. See what I can find. D Skeptical and D Bridge. Let's have a look. Because there's this one which neither of us really remember. Was this the one you're talking about? The one that didn't come out?
Don't know what this is. Yeah, this never came out, did it?
No, and I have no real recollection of making it as well, which is like a lot of my tunes.
Remember the bits though. The vocal in it.
Hello, Yaz.
And my sister. Hello, Yazzie. Hat's loud.
Yeah, it's clearly unfinished because it's like 3 minutes long.
I'm sure it builds up. Or maybe it don't.
Does it have a vocal in it?
Yeah. Remember a vocal like, just be yourself, something like that.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember us making this.
No.
Because Poor and Poverty. That's
the one.
Yeah.
What did that come out on? Was that Exit? That was a.
I'm pretty sure it was. Was that Exit VS? The Exit Versus?
Yeah, that's it.
They tell you that unemployment is
like this tune.
That's why they keep it like this. They want to continue making money from it.
Prefer it in the middle of this tune. It's just start building nice.
Yeah.
When all the sounds start coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he said the same thing actually. Charlie Break said he really liked this tune. It's like the way it builds, the progression of it.
Yeah. I remember he sent me a load of stems and it was like, right, what am I going to do with them? And it's like,
stick them at the end.
Basically. Just like fill it out, build it up.
Well, I think that's kind of what I do though. I start adding stuff and I almost get more musical towards the end.
That's the best kind of tunes though.
I'm just bringing in pads and all kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Nowadays, people don't really do that as much because everyone's attention span's like 2 seconds,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this tune's so cold. So this came out.
Yeah.
Good.
And then I'm trying to think.
So you stop. Oh, all right. Yeah, bad tune. So then, your next solo release on Exit wasn't until looks like 4 years later.
Really?
Outset EP.
Fucking
what took you so long, Skeppy? Will, what took him so long?
Well, I think, wasn't there like another album? Eyes Down?
Oh, there might be
Didn't I do
Mosaic
Eyes Down?
Volume 2? Yeah,
Eyes Down.
Okay, I'll let you off.
I think you guys were probably too busy for me, so I was just like, oh,
We're never too busy for you,
I'm
Skeppy.
joking.
Geez, Marco had just come out. We were never going to be too busy for you.
I don't know. I don't know what really happened. Just doing bits and bobs, you know.
Yeah, well, it looked like you
probably
took bits
started a
and
gig.
bobs. You had Dispatch, Samurai, Solar. Oh yeah, you had a Solar release. That's all right.
Solar
That was,
release. Yeah, that was a
I know.
tune with Colette.
Yeah, is that no Chimpo featuring Dub Figures and Skeptical? What was that then?
Oh yeah, that was something we'd done after Marker, I think. It was Buzzing.
That's right.
That was a Chimpo release, and then we were kind of like the feature artist.
Yeah. That's right. And then
that was a funny tune. It was a good tune.
There's that thing actually. The thing that came out on Commercial Suicide on Klit's label. And I think I was secretly pissed that he'd signed it because I wanted it.
Oh really?
Was it Static or I think Static is
Static.
So
that's another
bad.
kind of like techno-y kind of.
Yeah, I loved that tune, and I remember it always pissed me off that he'd got that.
Was it Static and Frozen, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this tune, come on. Ugh,
another weird step again.
Yeah, but that's what I I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I like stuff that's just kind of just rhythmically just doing different things.
Will saying Imperial before Outset, you Wally. Yeah.
I suppose it was, wasn't it? Well, don't blame me. I'm fucking Discogs, mate. I don't know what's going on over there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because there was the 140 thing as well. Something in the sound.
Bad.
It's so funny when I hear my old tunes. I feel like my style's changed a bit. I guess it does.
You feel like your style's changed, or
yeah, I feel like my sound's changed over time. Well, it does.
Well, that's certainly natural in terms of, you kind of mature and progress. But this, it's that. It's the fizz. It's so great. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I got some good stuff out of you.
Yeah, there's plenty more to come as well. So
so 2000. So then there was a 4-year gap, shall we say? Yeah, and then because Imperial looks like it came out 2015, and then Something in the Sound, Talk the Talk. It's like you did something with Kid Drama as well on CMVX.
No, didn't we do something on? I think maybe on his label first, but we did something on Exit that was on. I was a feature artist on called Love, and that was a good tune. Enjoyed that tune.
So when you say, also going back to you say you feel like your sound's progressed in
not progressed, I guess. Like when I hear some of my older stuff, I'm like, I wish I kind of kept that sound, but then I don't know.
So what do you feel like? You obviously gigs were picking up and things like that. Do you think that may have had an influence on what you're doing?
Definitely, 100%. It does. Yeah, 100%. You kind of cater for dance floors, and then you kind of write the 2-step stuff, which is all well and good, but then you kind of become.
Do you think you find you were second guessing yourself on things?
I always second guess myself, no matter what.
Yeah,
that's probably why I don't release as much as what I should.
Because there's that sort of uncertainty about it.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just like, don't like it, or
I think that's only natural though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You kind of It takes me ages to sort of let go of things and be like, okay, that's not that bad, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
I think like there'd be like one part of the tune, say the snare, that I can't get right, and it would just do my head in. I won't be up for releasing it, and it just because of that snare. Even if I change it and try and get it to sound different, it's just like, nah, ain't happening. So
well, that's where I come in, Gage. You send me the stuff, and I'll be like, "That's sick,"
and then you play it, and I'm like, actually, it sounds all right.
Exactly. So Imperial was another big one then.
Yeah. Obviously. So that tune was, I think, where Marker was you know, that big tune for us, all three of us, and then you're not expected to do another big tune or whatever, but you know that Imperial was like that other big tune that kind of separated me from the other one.
From I suppose is the label of Market. So it's like trying to move on from that tune. It's like I'm still trying to move on from this fucking tune.
Yeah, well, exactly. You know,
Do you know what I mean?
I bet you still go to a club and people are like, "Play True Romance," because like
Yeah,
I get it, play Marker, play Imperial, or whatever, and it's like, you know, you kind of need other tunes to stop people saying play it. Not that you
yeah.
don't want to play it, but you know, it's just becomes
There's more to you than that. Do you know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
But you've definitely proved that. Do you know what I mean? Because Imperial was massive, and so much so that you did a video for it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, very.
Do you remember the video?
Yeah. It was good fun. We recorded it in one day. Me and Chris, my best mate, went around London. Had the idea of just walking around. So we recorded it with a GoPro, and every scene had to be filmed me walking backwards, and then I reversed it on the video editing software, and then it makes me look like I'm walking forwards, sort of thing. But you know, I'm
People must
doing.
have been giving you some funny looks while you're
Yeah,
doing
mate. Especially I always remember the bit outside King's Cross. I had this banana and I was walking backwards, and I just loved this banana. And people were like, "What is this guy doing?" Like Chris is over the other side filming me, so they can't really see him, and I'm just like chucking this banana. It's just funny. Good time though. Yeah. I think like if we were to do it again, there's certain things that, because we didn't have a screen on the GoPros, so you couldn't see what we'd filmed. So
And also, you didn't have like a Steadicam system, didn't you? Do the trick of like holding it against your chin or something?
So Chris was walking around the whole of London all day just like this. It's fucking hilarious. But
Here it is. This bit here. Like you can
Yeah.
see people like, what is this guy
What is
doing?
this fucking guy doing? He's just lobbing a banana. Do you know what I mean? I've just lobbed it before he's walking past. You know, it's like, yeah.
Oh, genius.
Strange. It was good fun, just like a quick day out in London. Look at me looking all depressed on the tube.
Oh, that's just classic drum and bass.
Here we
Face,
go.
that,
No, I look like I need a poo as well. It's so funny.
Oh,
Where you go, wee?
that's by
really.
Vans, right?
Yeah, that's the tunnel in South Bank.
Jesus, so you're literally walking backwards all day.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, yeah. It was cold as well. Yeah. Where am I? Where am I?
Oh, bless. Oh, it was a good video, man.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's just a quick one. I just felt like I needed to do something.
What's he doing here? What are you doing?
But see, because we didn't have any screen to look at it, like the sun's glaring through.
Yeah, it's just all like blown out, and it was
so odd.
That's the beauty of it, man.
Yeah, exactly. It
Wicked.
worked. And then I'm pouring water off the bridge here as well. You can't really see it. Fucking hilarious.
Oh, mate.
I just look like I need a shit the whole time.
Yeah, it does look a little. You're walking really gingerly.
Look at me. Oh, fucking hell, what a day.
Oh, wicked. All right.
Yeah, it's good though.
Where is he? Let's get rid of that. Funny.
That was your GoPro, actually. You were like, I said about a video, and you were like, "Well, take that and crack on."
And that's what you came back with.
Yeah. And then it took me a day to edit it, and then because I'd done it, we did it the whole. I think it was like 2 days before the actual release day. He was like, shit, I need to get a video done. And then went out, done that on the weekend.
See what happens when you're motivated?
Well, exactly. That's what happens when you ain't got kids, mate.
Yeah. you ain't doing that now.
Yeah.
So dubstep. Is this? Would you say is something in the sound? That's not your first dubstep thing, or would it be? Officially?
I couldn't tell you, mate. It was probably either that or Chain Reaction. I remember when I got the Mackie 824s. 824s? Yeah.
Yeah.
The 824s, and then drove down to up to Liverpool to get them. And then first thing I wrote on them was Chain Reaction, which came out on Temper. But I don't know if that was the first 140 thing I wrote. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But yeah, something in the sound and Talk the Talk, was it? That came out.
Talk the Talk.
That came out as like a sister release to Imperial on a little.
Yeah, that's right.
Pardon me.
So you haven't really. You did what was the thing that you did a dubstep thing for Vivek, right, as well?
Yeah.
Well, no, we released that on via his site, didn't we? Was that what happened?
Yeah, that was what happened. Yeah, we released the.
Yeah, via his page.
They all went so quick because it was non-digital, so it was
them dubstep man, they don't fuck about.
I know, it just went bang,
they want something.
Away.
It's like, yeah, we'll have that.
Stu does well as well, you know, when he releases his 140 stuff, just straight away, all gone.
Yeah, them man love that vinyl, you know.
Yeah,
good on them.
Yeah.
So then where are we? We're flying through the years now. Then you've got the Without a Trace EP with Alex.
Yeah. What was that? 2017.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to think. What was on Outset? What was the big one for me on Outset? It was either Between the Lines or Just One Kiss. Now I have to remind myself of them.
Just One Kiss was the halftime thing. Between the Lines was with Colette. And then Loophole, if I remember correctly. But I can't remember the other one.
Let's have a quick look. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Grot.
A little double kick. That's it, Parallax. Nice one, Squashy.
Wicked. Yeah, so that was and then because we're coming close up to then we had the exit. There was a VS stuff, and then obviously leading up to next year, 2018, was when we finally got you to do an album.
Yes. I remember you asking me to do the album just before,
probably like the week after Marker.
Yeah, it was after Marker. You were like, "You up for doing an album?" And, like, go away, think about it. But then at the time, I was just like, "Yeah, I'm up for that." But yeah, it took me fucking years.
Yeah, it did. Well,
but I'm happy it kind of did in a way, because if I'd released the music I was writing then, I don't think I would have been happy with the album. If you know what I mean.
Well, you were sending me prior to the album. You were sending me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like album style music as well.
Yeah, album style music. And it's listening back. It's sick, but I remember, because I know what I was like with my album, and the same with any artist on the label. I don't want to get in the way of what you want your album to be.
Yeah, that's what you said to me. It was just like, just do your thing. Don't don't worry about it.
Because at the end of the day, it's going to be it's representative of you. So there's A&R in, but then there's like, I think with an album, I just felt like that's something that's very deeply personal.
I feel like that's just like an exit thing anyway. Like you've always got freedom on your label, so that's why I've always liked releasing on your label. It's just the pure freedom of it.
Just do you,
just do what you want. Yeah,
exactly. So you didn't enjoy this trip. What was your, what was the idea behind it?
What the album?
What did you want the album to sort of say, represent?
It's funny. I thought about this recently, and when I listen back to it, I'm like, am I happy with that album? And would I do anything different? There's like a few tunes that I probably wouldn't have on there, but there's probably a few tunes that I would. I don't know. It's a funny one.
You've got some distance between it. I think I've got the same with even with Gemini Principle. There's a couple things on there that are just like, yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, but at the time it felt right. So
yeah, it felt right. But yeah, because I'm trying to think. It took
me ages.
It did take you ages.
Yeah, but
should we go through some?
I think it was because I just like life, gigging, a bit of a party animal, just
yeah,
all of that.
And I think that's kind of like that. It got in the way for me for my sort of albums after Gemini Principle, because kind of releasing people's music, having other people's music in my head, and comparing myself to other people's music. And I suppose for you, you're kind of like you're out there constantly. You're knowing what's working, and you're playing.
Yeah.
Trying things out, and it's like, is this right? Do you know what I mean?
Again, it comes down to like it was that you're writing a game for the dance floor, and there's a few dance floor bits on there. Whereas if I write another album, I'd probably do a complete non-dance dance floor album.
Yeah,
just feel like that would suit me a bit more. Where you're not.
We should do that anyway.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, but I'm always just fucking scared. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just feel like, will it sell? Will it?
That doesn't.
I know it don't matter, but I just don't. It's just.
All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. Rather than play the album, I'm going to play things that didn't make the album.
All right.
Well, this is the thing. We're not really sure on some of the dates on some of these, so
we can tell you maybe some of them. We can. Yeah, that was an intentional album, but then didn't happen.
Okay. Where are we?
Skip it on a bit. This is another one where it just kind of builds and builds and builds. Yeah, Will says, remember it was going to be called Violet after your nan.
That's right.
Yeah, it was, because she passed away, and it was like, yeah.
Yeah, because.
Did I call a tune on it, Violet?
You were going to do a violet vinyl and everything. Violet colored vinyl as well.
Yeah. Should have stuck with that idea, really.
Bad. And then, okay, what about 100 Years?
Yeah, 100 Years. That was probably another one. I like that tune, actually. Yeah. Done a couple of versions of this.
Which version have I got?
I've done like a dancehall one, and then I think this one as well, which was less, more bedroom music.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's nice when you hear some of my old stuff. You just get like good memories.
Yeah, I can imagine. And there's plenty of it.
Funny, I've got so much stuff that could just be released, but don't release it.
Yeah. This is actually this is cold.
It's nice. Nice tune. Yeah.
Sick.
It goes into like a different.
Okay. Where else we got?
Hold on, the little vocal.
That's right. Bad.
And then this little bouncer.
Yeah, I tell you, you know, your memory's so good. I'm really bad with my shit, man. That's good. You remember how bad it is.
I just remember all the little detail bits, you know.
Disguise.
Disguise. Don't have any collection of that.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Geez.
Does it do anything else? I can't really remember.
I think that's enough, isn't it? It doesn't really need to do more than that.
Not really. But yeah.
What more do you want?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
There we go. The shoulders are coming in now. Bad. Where else? Okay. Oh my God. So many things. Observance. What was that?
Observance.
I
feel like this is more recent. Not recent, but like 2015 maybe?
It says 2017 on my...
17?
Yeah, it says what it says here. The date it was added to my collection,
So that means I'll have it on this computer. Anything pre 2015 would be not on this computer.
Bad.
Yeah. It's a good tune, this. It's got a little bap 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 bap. It comes in later on.
Some little bottle ones.
Yeah. Trying to find a new bottle. Anyone got a bottle?
Ooh.
Just needs finishing this, really. It's just like an idea there. More percussion.
Yeah, that's bad.
Some sounds.
Yeah, bad. Okay, what else we got? Sound Clash.
Sound Clash, yeah, that was...
That's 2015.
That's earlier, yeah. This
Yeah,
is alright, this
start.
planet for me.
5 Sound Clash, 4 Sound Clash. Alright.
Yeah, this tune.
Per se.
It's like...
Just 2 sound up here, and then the next sound them up.
Killer
Somebody select a man up block later, man and know. And I'm on the draw.
Killer tune. Keys.
I was like, fuck
2015.
it.
This is like now, isn't it? Isn't this what
What's being played now? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably not with the good mix down.
I'm sure it's fine, Ash. Your mixes
Sure, I
are
could get it
all
better.
right.
I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use that vocal the whole way through.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. What's the Bandcamp link to this one then? Maybe I should just Bandcamp this for fun.
Geez, there's like I've got like I said, I've got about 60 things you could Bandcamp right now if you wanted to.
No way.
Trust
me. I might
me.
do one or something. Yeah, maybe.
Go on, you chat. Come on, have a word with him. Tell him just like that. He's got to give up something. Jesus, got to get one thing out of him tonight. Do you know what I mean?
If I do, I'll put it up for free for you.
Oh, you see,
Oh.
no, don't put it up for free.
Well, fuck it. Everyone's a
Oh,
bit
we'll put.
skint, aren't they? So
Oh God, you
yeah.
see, you're so bloody nice. Where's the one that I really like? Can you remember the one I was saying the other day? Oh, what's it called? Robo something. Is it Robo Funk?
Yeah, Robo Funk.
Where is that? Here we go. This
It's
tune is cool.
yeah, it's alright. This one.
This tune is. But this is this pretty recent though?
No, it feels
Oh,
like
maybe
it's
I've just. It seems like it says date added. I've only added it recently, but
no, this is old. Really old. It was at a time when I was like experimenting with like pitching vocals and layering them, like
all right.
layering different pitches together and then bouncing it out, and that's why the vocal when it's all like it's all strange.
Yeah, but no, it works though, man. And you've probably given a few people an idea as well now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So we got to get this out because I said I wanted this.
Well, it's my idea first, so it's all good.
Fair enough. Actually, Will, we need to pencil in another release for Ash. Well, not even pencil in. Can we get one in?
He's already said, but you know, I've just been so busy with the boy, and yeah. I will get it done. Also, I'm on furlough, so it's like I don't know where I sit with, you know, writing and releasing and shit at the moment. So
true.
Until I'm like on, hopefully in June when all shit starts coming back, and just kind of get back into it. I've just kind of used this year really to spend time with my family and enjoy life a bit more, you know, take a rest.
Good. Here we go.
See, the vocals all like weird.
Alice, I don't really like D&B anymore. I just like Ash's music. Ash's music isn't really D&B. Ash is his own thing.
It's funny all the little things that like flicking about.
Bad tune. Just a sick groove, melody, everything. It's bad. Again, you kind of got.
I'd release this now, probably. I think.
Is that the action snare?
Oh yeah, the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
The middle snare is the action snare.
Yeah. There's been literally all killers, no fillers so far, mate.
Oh,
out of this, this bunch, and then there was
it goes round in my head.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I think what I was saying to you before, because before we came on live, it's like I've got 60 odd, possibly unreleased tunes, and then there's probably I still hadn't gone through them, so there's potentially like 100 odd unreleased things.
It's mental. It's crazy. And I've got loads more. Well, not loads more, but I've just got loads sitting here that are just doing nothing.
But they're not doing nothing in the sense that they're kind of all part of your journey, though, aren't they?
Of course, and they're like a personal journey as well. When I listen to them, you know, you listen to it and you're like, you know, I wrote that, that's mine. It's no one else's.
That's a good way to look at it, man. That's the way I do. You write music for your own reasons.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And sometimes I like listening to my own stuff. Not all the time, but just like I'll listen to it and like try and work out what I can do different with it. And yeah, I think that's the best way with music. It's like once you're finished, not even finished with a tune, but say halfway through, just bounce it out and like listen to it in bed and that, and just keep on listening to it, and you can always work out what needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you end up fucking sick of it, and you're like, oh fuck this tune, it's gone.
Do you know what? I actually love that though, because I do the same thing. Like say, you know, you bounce it out, listen to it, and just like, oh my god, I can't listen to this anymore.
Check it out in the car,
and then, you know, months, if not a year later, you come back like, what's this? It's like,
did I do this?
Untitled 2.
Yeah.
It's like,
And then you
actually,
try
do
and
you know what?
find it on your computer and you can't find it. You know?
It's not happening.
Yeah.
That's not
Nightmare.
happening. So yeah, where are we up to? We're up to the album was 2018, and then you've got, and then the old Marmite tune of yours,
What's that?
Musket.
Oh no, yeah. Just a bit of fun.
No, do you know what? It's weird because I think we would the Exit was toying the idea of putting it out at one
Yeah.
point,
And I
but
thought
there was
Hype wanted it as well.
that's right, Hype wanted
He
it,
was asking about it, and then I remember saying to him about vinyl, and he was like, "Nah, not really up for vinyl." And then you were a bit unsure as well, and it's like, do you know what? People were asking about it, and it was just a tune for fun. So I just released it as like a one-off, one side
and
on it. It done well. It sold out, and yeah, it still pays pretty well. I mean, it's been like a couple of years now, but it still does well on digital.
yeah, that's
But yeah,
good.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
mad.
good. It was a weird one. It was kind of like I think I played it once, and then I was just like, "Do I like this?"
Yeah,
And I
it's
was,
just, it's just
but
it's
at the same
tricky.
time, I get it because like I say, coming around your house as well and seeing your record collection, you see, like you kind of grew up mixing that kind of stuff. Though there was a
Yeah,
lot
man,
of
I love a
there
bit
was a
of
lot of
jump up.
charge in your record
Yeah,
collection,
I've
and
got like charge from number 1 up till like probably 20. All that stuff was wicked.
and
All the first releases of the Maybe stuff were great. Like the One, and
yeah.
trying to think of some more, but yeah,
Because I
I've
remember,
got
yeah,
them all.
just looking at your collection, I was just like, okay, he was a jump up kid,
Yeah, loved it.
so it made sense. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was
yeah.
clearly a part of
I
who
do
you
have a
are.
lot of like Photech and stuff as well, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that
so
explains some stuff as well.
yeah.
But
But yeah, I did like my jump up, and I like my garage as well. Back in the day, like when I first started DJing, it was, I was 13 years old, so I'm 36 now, so you can do the math. But yeah, it was just started with drum and bass with
what's
my.
this, by the way?
I show you your pick with Skibbity. No fucking way, dickhead. No way. That's not
Oh
happening.
god, I've got to see that at some point now.
Yeah, I'll show you it. It's somewhere around. But yeah, I
Oh,
was young. But he's a
he's thrown you, isn't he?
such
He's
a
thrown you.
troll. I
You're
can't
such a
even
troll.
remember what I was on about.
Sorry.
Stuff,
Stuff and that.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
We were talking about charge, and you had Photech and
Yeah, that.
all that kind of good
Yeah,
stuff in your
so
collection.
started DJing when I was 13 with my cousin. My cousin started to show me how. So he had Technics, so him and his mates would like show me how to cue. And I remember the tunes back then. It was like Penny Black and
Yeah.
what was it? The one with Fats on Players. True.
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
But yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
But yeah, all around that time, and yeah, it was good. That was kind of what got me into it, and yeah, moved on to garage and mixed a load of garage, and then kind of went back into drum and bass and loved the jump up, and yeah, didn't look back really.
And then saw the minimal
And
light.
then made Musket.
Yeah. And wicked. So what did you do after? Then, as if you couldn't get any different, you did a tune with Meth just to get the balance right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was just like we both spoke, and we were down for making tunes together. And the first tune we actually wrote hasn't come out yet. Have you got it?
That's right.
What's it called? I can't even remember the name.
Runway?
It's been so long. Yeah, that's it. It's been a whole
Can I play
year
it?
since DJing. Yeah, go for it. Fuck it.
There we go. Let me stick from
Goes off on the dance floor.
Yeah. Well, it's got that fizz on it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Martin's a good guy. Wicked producer.
All right, Will, chill out.
I took the parts around his and then he just kind of dissected it.
I tell you what, you
like a scientist.
Squeezed the life out of this one, haven't
I
you?
know, it's like yeah,
it's like,
super. Are you playing it in record box?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
literally just a line.
Yeah, but it sounds good. It sounds dynamic. Dynamic. Excuse me. It's a bit gassy.
Yeah. Bad tune.
The second bit.
No, we're not getting there.
Aye. I actually need a piss. Can I have a quick piss?
Yeah, go on then.
Sorry.
In the meantime, I will. What shall we do? I'm gonna play. What's this? Let's see what
I'll be back in a sec. All right.
All right, no worries. How are we all doing? You all right? Okay. So yeah, he's got a fair amount of tunes. I was sitting down going through all of it and just trying to work out what to play. Yeah, I do need to sort the next EP out. I want that Robo Funk. I know that for sure. But there's some remixes that he did that never came out. There's stuff with dub physics he did that never came out. And then the whole load of stuff by him by himself. A prolific lad, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? What remixes? He did a remix of Revelations for Breakage. And James slept on it, and he knows it. He'll admit that himself, that he slept on it. And there's 3 versions. I found 3 versions of it. He did one with a bongo, one with a step, and then one with a step and a bongo, possibly. But they're all sick. Actually, I'm going to play one of them. Which one should we play? He says he prefers the step version. Let's have a look. Revelations. Is it this one? Here he is. I was just telling them about your Revelations remixes.
Oh yeah.
And we're trying to work out which one to play. There's the step one, or the bongo one, and then there's a step with a bongo, right?
Yeah, I prefer the one with the straight one, just like no bongos.
Okay, straight step. This one. I love a bongo, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, so do I.
It's good that I've got all these versions to choose from.
Yeah. Went through a phase of just like going ham on the bongos, but cheers.
Oh, I wish I had my name run out.
Your father's words still in my head. They're awful. You're a good boy, he said. I know you like so.
It was Liam Bailey, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good version because obviously I think the arrangement's a bit different with this one as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need to prove myself. I need to prove my worth. I need to prove that my mistakes can be reversed.
Bad tune.
Yeah.
Liam Bailey is just such a sick voice.
Yeah, the original was with James Breakage as well, wasn't it? Digital Soundboy, this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. And then there was the other remix because the precursor to because the Z Bias thing was obviously Pick Up the Pieces was another big tune for you.
Yeah, that was a
But
good tune. I always remember playing that out and just everyone singing along. It was like, oh, this is sick, you know? It's nice.
yeah, but what a lot of people possibly don't know is that that was the second version as well, because we asked you
Yeah.
to originally you remixed another tune that was going to be on his album,
And then
but we
something
ended up
happened.
taking it off because we had a problem with the singer.
Yeah, what actually
Um,
happened there?
I have no idea, but I remember Zed was just kind of like, nah,
They fell out or
basically,
something, didn't they?
yeah, fella, I don't want her on my album.
Yeah, and then I made the tune. I remember being gutted, so I was like, "Oh, put all this work in," and then yeah, but it don't matter. It's all good. I bounced the parts out,
Yeah,
and then
you can hear the similarities, but it's definitely they're
there
two
was.
different tunes. But because I was thinking, oh, maybe he's going to try and read.
I did think about trying to put the new vocals into the tune, and it just. I was like, you know what? Start something new.
Yeah,
This remix is alright though as well.
yeah, it is all right, and it's because it's got them that talking.
Yeah,
it's-
the vocal follows the bass. Oh shit, my boys are awake. Keep your voice down, Ash.
okay.
Thank you, Jack. Hear the side chain.
Yeah.
And that can keep it's wicked vocal, man.
Yeah.
Shame this didn't come out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like Will said, I think the actual the one that did come out was the better remix. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The better tune.
Yeah,
But
I think
this
it
is.
was. Do you know the one that actually came out? I got the idea to use. Well, I got the idea from. Remember that old. Is it Pevin Everett tune?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The garage tune.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Gabrielle thing.
Yeah, that's it. Like the way
Yeah.
he separates the vocals on that tune is like, you know, it's every 4 bars or whatever. I thought,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that kind of style with the, you know, the remix that actually came out.
Okay.
So that's
That's
how I went
interesting.
with it. Yeah,
Oh, it worked.
yeah, it worked. It worked.
Wicked. Yeah. Bad tunes. What else we got here? God,
Okay,
we literally
loads
it's
of
like
stuff.
we could be here for another 2-3 hours going
Month.
through all your unreleased stuff.
I'm
Jeez.
enjoying it though. I feel like I ain't been out in ages. I feel like this is my night out.
couple of beers, couple of beers and some Skeppy tunes.
Yeah,
Come on.
you know, fucking hell.
Beautiful. So then would the last release for us be the Fibonacci sequence? Fibonacci, how we say Fibonacci? Fibonacci,
Yeah,
right?
Fibonacci sequence. Yeah. So
That's
that was
2019, right?
yeah. So that's
So
this one
yeah,
here.
so you're due a release.
Yeah, that was the last one there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't we do some stuff with the screen on that thing?
Yeah. Some lad hit me up and I can't remember the name of the actual style of video that he done. What's it called? But
Yeah,
it was like what he did with it was like a new style where you hold your phone over stuff. You hold your phone over the artwork and then it
Yeah.
starts moving. The artwork
Yeah.
would start moving, but
Yeah, it
you
came
had
like
to
sort
have
of
this.
augmented reality kind of thing.
That's it, augmented reality. But you had to have the app to do it. So yeah, if you
That's
download that app, you
and then it played the track as well, right?
yeah, it played the track, and then it just started spinning the artwork, which is a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it was. That was good, man. So that was the last release, Ash.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
that's the last release on Exit.
So when was that? 2019.
Yeah, you've had something.
I think after that became just remix. I've just been a
Yeah,
remix person
is it?
since then.
Yeah,
Mad.
Balaclava, which obviously a big one, isn't it?
Balaclava, and then yeah, let me look at my Spotify maybe.
Who did make the artwork? You'd have to have a look on the. Did we did credit the artist on the release, didn't we? Someone's asking who did the
Guy
artwork.
called Dave.
Guy called Dave.
Yeah, a guy called Dave. Yeah, he's on Instagram, and yeah, he.
Well, that's his name. A guy called Dave, or
No,
right?
I can't remember his
Okay.
actual Instagram, but his name was Dave, and yeah, he done like these bird stamps, and yeah, there was one something that he did that I liked, and I wanted him to kind of do a style of like a sequence. So yeah, had the bird spinning around, and then yeah, had the idea of making it go, clockwise, so it would spin with on the vinyl as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. But yeah, after that came just remixes.
I think you had some things come out on Cylon, didn't you? Kind of like some old things that were due to come, X-Rhythm and things like that. That came out.
Yeah. X-Rhythm, and then Balaclava, City Slickers, with that was on Break's label. That's a remix that I did of his.
Okay.
Amber came out with Mephius. Yeah, that was part of his thing.
Oh, you did the Follow Me thing as well with my brother, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. There's this little story. I was just like listening to his tunes on Spotify. He's sick, and you can just like leave it in the background or whatever, just doing your thing. And yeah, the acapella came up. I was like, oh mate, this is wicked. So yeah, basically ripped the acapella and done something with it, and that's what came out. And sent it to him, and then I can't remember whether I think Alexandra Nutt he hit me up, or whether your brother Steve got in contact just saying want to sign it, and then it came out on Eglo.
Yeah, I think I remember I went to Australia, in Sydney, and my brothers, because both my brothers are over there, they came out, and I drew it on him.
Yeah,
and his face was just kind of like, "What the fuck is this?" But it wasn't a kind of like, it was like, no, seriously, like, what is this? This is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it hurt him.
I went on like a little dub one. Do 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 do.
Yeah, he's like, "Can you send me this? Can you send me this?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's your vocal. Of course I can."
That was a fun little vocal to work with. I should do some more stuff with Steve. Really, we have talked about it, but just haven't, done anything yet. Yeah,
do it. Can you tell him to do some stuff with me and all when you
speak
to him?
Well, he's your brother. You fucking sort it out.
It's like I've had all sorts of people asking me, "Can you look me up with your brother?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but."
Yeah, it's hard though. You're in different countries.
Yeah, true.
It's tough.
Well, but I don't know. That's not really an excuse anymore. It's so much easier now.
Well, yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
And especially at the moment when there's like, you've got a bit more time on your hands.
Yeah.
Not on the weekends anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So when we're now to 2021. Your son was born February. Did you say February last year?
Yeah, February 27th. Yeah.
So musically, then, do you think that's changed you in any way?
Yeah.
Are we yet to? Do you think are we yet to hear it?
Have you got a tune called? I think I might have sent you it. Challenge. So basically, Will Cortis, Cortez. He was like, I'll give you a challenge. Yeah, mate, I'll give you a challenge. He's like, basically use your mic and just record stuff and try and make a tune out of everything that you record. And I was like, all right, cool. So this is what came out. It's like me jingling keys, hitting blocks, and it's quite simple. But the sample is like a sample that I reversed. Them kids in the background. I live near a school, so I put the mic outside the window, and yeah, you can hear the kids in the background. And yeah, there's my son on it. That's what I was going to say. My son's on it. He's just like, when he first started laughing, I was like, oh, I'm going to stick him in it. So it's nice. When I hear it, it gives me like a snapshot in time. It's nice.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You might need to skip it on a bit because the intro's a bit like long.
We don't need to skip anything. There's no skipping Skeppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's obviously when Liam was born, it softened you a bit.
Definitely,
Do you know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, I feel like when I'm going to go back into DJ world, I'm going to be a bit more composed with myself. Just kind of, I don't know, like I've quit smoking, just calmed down on my party lifestyle a bit. I've got a kid now. It's not about me. It's more about him and my family, and Bex. And I just feel like I need to focus more on that kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
Look at the Adam's apple, man. It's funny. My son pokes my Adam's apple. He's like, sticks his finger right in there. I'm like, oi.
I bet he does. They're the keys you were talking about, yeah?
Yeah, they're the keys.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Oh.
Bless him. Just nice and easy, this one.
Yeah, man.
And there was another thing I'd done around this time. Don't want you to play it though.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Nah.
You can play it. Really. It doesn't really matter.
Keep some things for yourself.
Yeah. Well, no.
Unless you're going to release it.
I want to release it. That's the thing. So.
What's it called? So I know which one it is. Or no, send it to me in private chat. The name, because otherwise you're gonna have like Piotr hitting you up like, oh, can I hear it?
Oh, what's that one? Yeah. I can't even remember the name, mate. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've got like an isolation folder where it's all these tunes I've been doing. Where's it gone? But yeah, on that tune, like the keys start coming in, everything's just like played out or recorded, rather than using samples.
Okay, Will, don't set me challenges.
I know. You should do it though. It's quite good fun. He gave me another one, which was, I think it was a 125 BPM and a 150 BPM. I started them, but haven't finished them.
Well, you write some techno stuff as well, right? Because I've got a few sort of techno bits from you.
Yeah. Well, it's like you get.
I remember I tried to call you. Didn't I try to call you SKC? And we were like, no, it sounds too much like an STD.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should go to the name SKC. You're just like,
no way. Like a fucking disease.
But there's a thing that there's a new thing of yours that I play in the mix, my Apple Music mix plug. It's gonna be what's that? Atomic.
Oh yeah, that's like 140 thing.
Yeah, bad little tune.
Yeah. You can play that if you want.
No, people can wait for the mix and hear
it. Yeah, right. Have you done a track list?
Yeah, if you want to hear some new Skeppy 140, you're gonna have to go and listen to my mix. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to look for this tune.
I'll tell you what, there is some 140 I do want to play of yours because it would be rude not to. You got some trap stuff you did as well. You went for a bit of a trap phase as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I've done. Oh man, I can't remember. I just can never remember my tune names. Oh yeah, the trap one is. Well, it's not even trap. It's just like waiting for a vocal in a way. It's called Caravan 808. It was when I went down to Bex's mum's caravan and we just sat in there and I was like, I'm going to make a tune. Made the tune on my laptop and called it
I don't have
Caravan
that. You're going to have to send me that.
Oh, you not got it? Oh, yeah, is it?
Nah.
Hey.
What, Happy Trappy?
Happy Trappy, yeah, you can play that. That's I feel like the bass line's a bit all over the place on that one.
I don't know. I've got Happy Chappy version 2, version 7A, and Bass Change.
Bass Change, yeah. Fuck knows.
Okay.
Probably play the more recent one. That would be the one that I'm more happy with, probably.
7th December 2008.
The tune that I was on about was Tell Me, by the way.
Tell Me?
Yeah, Tell Me.
Let's play this.
It's like a dub influence kind of thing. This is Happy Chappy, yeah?
Happy Trappy.
Happy Trappy, yeah. This is trap. It's not really trap. Just needs a vocal, I think.
Yeah.
D-double-E on it or something.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Ideas there. It's another one that builds up a bit.
Yeah, this just needs a vocal and then it's just set really, isn't it?
Yeah. Got loads of these little ones. Just a few of them. Just
get them together, give them to Will, and he'll get them out there.
I feel like some of them need to be like split up so that you can use them as like verses and chorus, you know.
Yeah. So what's this Tell Me one? This is.
Tell Me. Yeah, it was basically just a tune after having Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, around that time, just basically a year ago.
Ah, this one. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like because I think I did. There's a song for Liam on my I Love I Can't Explain album.
On your album, yeah. At the end, isn't it?
Towards the end.
Yeah,
it's kind of got like his heartbeat from the one of the scans in it and stuff like that.
Cool.
But Alice keeps asking me, he's like, when are you going to write one for Maya? I'm like, oh shit, okay, yeah, pressure's on now.
What are you going to do? Hit some drums or something?
Yeah. Well, I've actually started something like today, which could be.
It's fun though. Like, when I bring Max in here, he's just like his eyes light up, like, whoa, what's going on? Like, I love it in here. Goes over to the knobs, turns them, hits the keyboard. He loves it. You play the music, you put him in front of the mic. He doesn't really talk into him. He just kind of, loves it. He put headphones on him. He's like, what's going on? It's funny. Bless him. I love him, man. I tell you, the best thing ever is just to have kids. They're the best thing ever.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah,
bloody great. Hard work as well, though.
Oh man, so
this lockdown when it started, because we took him out of school for a while. I think we had 15 straight weeks, something like that. I was like, oh,
that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
15 straight weeks of trying to entertain a kid. Are you mad?
Like,
I forgot about this one.
Yeah, the vocal comes in, it's nice, and then it.
Where do I know that? Where do I know that vocal from? Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
Yeah, sure, man.
But yeah, I'll probably release this one. Quite happy with it. Just needs a little touch up here and there. it's one of those ones where further into the tune, like it builds, goes into a little bit more musical.
I would octave up.
Yeah, and then it's when I got the Big Sky reverb, and it's got the shimmer on it.
Yeah.
And you can pitch it.
Okay.
So you can pitch it like right up or right down or whatever, and yeah, just went full mix on it on the melody, and then you just had like this mad melody in the background that kind of floats in later on.
Yeah. So yeah, someone's asking here. No, wrong person. Wrong one.
Skeptical.
This one.
So this would be skeptical.
Yeah.
The also was just like it's basically my name backwards, Ashley. Like, I was like,
why
fuck
the fuck didn't I see that? Jesus Christ, of course it is.
Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of techno and fuck it. Why not call myself Yelta?
Yeah, that's good as any.
And then there's another guy, a guy from Hitchin, Roberto. He's in the techno scene, and yeah, we've done a few bits together.
Yeah, you have. You asked me to do a remix of something as well, which I found. I think I found where I'd started. There was two things, wasn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, I did one.
But it was one of those.
Him and Trevino.
Yeah, it was almost just a little bit difficult. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't.
The one I did. Sorry.
Go on.
No, you speak, man.
No, I'm just saying. I just kind of like it. Just it was. I didn't. It's not. I didn't feel comfortable. It was just kind of like I don't know. I just don't know. Just something. Just kind of. It was weird trying to approach it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. With my one, I ended up using. Well, I used the samples, but then pitched them squeezed them so it was tighter, so it would be faster. And then I think I went like an extra 5 BPM on the actual tune.
Okay.
I don't know if you've got it. Maybe.
What's it called?
Bad something maybe.
Bad Acid, Bad Generation.
No, that's skeptical.
Actually, under what name? What's he? What are you calling yourself? Yelsha.
Here you go. What is it called? Jan Roller. Jan Roller.
Jan Roller, for God's sake. I've got to have that. I've got.
I can send it to you right now if you.
Yeah, go on. I've got Pickpocket. Test 1 output. Screamer. Gravy Planet.
Gravy Planet. Fucking hell. Those are my days of just smoking weed. Gravy Planet.
Just looking at your plate.
I'm hungry. I need gravy.
Gravy Planet, Christ. Shall we ever listen to Gravy Planet? I don't even know what it is. Here we go. Okay.
There we go. I've sent you the remix that I done.
What did you send it to me on?
Your email.
Okay, good lad. Where are you? Okay.
Yeah, this one's like. I've done another one which was actually alright. Have you got Pickpocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talented little bugger, ain't you?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I'm not like. Oh. I'm just like. I enjoy making music, and if people like it, then sweet. You know, that's how I look at it. And
Yeah.
if I like it, then even better.
Okay, it's just all about this photo with this, isn't it?
Look, I'm wearing black as well. Just
Do you know what I
all
mean?
black.
Berlin,
Just poking
baby.
my head through the curtain.
Do you know what I mean? Just like the hint of colour.
Needs to be black and white though, really.
It does, baby.
I don't think much happens with this tune. I think
We can still, you can still hear you. You can still hear those hints of,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That kind
Yeah.
of, there's that little fizz in there.
Yeah.
It's still Ash.
Have you got Pickpocket? I think that's the one. It's kind of. Yeah, this is a weird one. It's just like. It's more like, I guess, like a jump up techno tune.
Do you know what, Will? If you carry on, mate, I'm going to ban you from my channel.
What's he saying?
You're talking about your Adam's apple again.
Oh,
It's a dick.
I know it's pretty. It's like hands in the air. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, fuck off. It's such a dick.
Yeah, this is bad as well.
Yeah, done a few techno bits. Done a couple of recent ones.
Yeah.
Just need to get more involved, mate. You know what it's like with kids at the moment. Not kids. I've got one kid, but yeah, it's just trying to find the time in between, like doing bits and then coming in the studio, just doing like a couple of hours here and there. Like the best time for me is nighttime. Like now, like sort of between 9 and 3, perfect time. 3 in the morning. Yeah, mate, perfect.
What time does he get up?
Well, he'll get up at like 7. No, it's not all the time 3 o'clock, but like he'll get up at like, mate, at the moment he's waking up at sort of 5:45, and then you're like, oh, and then he's like, mama, mama.
So
Mama,
you close your eyes, you turn over.
Yeah, but you're like,
he doesn't want me.
You know what? He winds me up. It's so funny. I'm like, say dada. I'm like, dada, dada, and he's like, mama, and so I'm like, dada, and he goes, mama. I think he's like, he does say dada, but like his dada is mama. He does the deeper voice for dada. It's funny. Beck said that she was walking around Sainsbury's the other day, and he was just like walking around going, mama, mama.
Yeah, that's their whole world, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, bless them.
So,
Big up the mums, man. They smash it.
To be expected. So yeah, we because we could be going on for ages, but we're kind of, I just wanted to sort of see your face and say hello and just play some tunes of yours, really.
What about you? What you been up to anyway? What tunes you've done the tune? Well, that's it actually. Show me.
Do you know what I've just realised today? I've got 3 tunes that came out today, and I didn't even realise. So show me, thanks. Show me with Paul Jubei, number 001.
Mate, you smash it with the 001. It's crazy.
Starting careers for fun.
You've got so many under your belt.
No, I don't know why.
If you build up the 001s, you could probably get round the Earth and back.
I'm getting it. It's weird. I don't know why it happens, but that I've got a thing. I actually did it. No, it came out. Oh, maybe it came out last week. A remix I did for a Belgian outfit called, I think, Cranky. I want to say it's Crank with an extra K on the end. So to me, that's like Cranky. But I could be wrong.
Was it Crank with an extra K?
Yeah, KRANK.
It's probably just like Crank.
Yeah.
Or it might be like an extra like
Could be.
like crank.
And then apologies, guys. And then
Yeah,
which was a
sorry.
kind of it's all right. It's a bit of a shoegazy one. Kind of it's sort of guitar-y, autonomic, I suppose. And then a thing I did with Natalia for her Pierce with Arrow project that came out today as well.
You gonna play them
Which
or?
no,
Come
no,
on.
that's no, it's on the mix. So,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Leave them waiting.
Yeah,
It's the best way though, really.
yeah. So there's that, and then I've been writing a load of stuff with Joe 7. Me and him have written a shed load of stuff.
Yeah.
That's also in the mix. I just did some stuff with. I've been doing some stuff with another Joe, Forest Drive West. We've written about 3 tunes. We've got another one on the go as well, which is sick. I need to finish. I've sent you them.
Forest
The new
West. Forest West.
Forest Drive West.
Forest Drive West.
You know him. It's like Tasha's put out some of his stuff.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Is that what else?
Wicked, you've been on it, man. You've been hard at work. It's mad.
Yeah, and that it's weird. It's kind of like
Haven't you done an album with Joe?
there's an album's worth of stuff. It's not officially an album.
Oh, okay.
But there's definitely a sort of album's worth of stuff there.
Yeah.
And then I've been writing some stuff with some other people as well. And then I'm working on my Slick Tapes Volume 2.
At last.
Yeah. That's, and I've got a kind of idea behind that, and that's probably about 7-8 tunes in on that, I think. And then there's another project I'm doing, like a video kind of thing. So it's weird. It's like all these little things that are kind of coming together.
You got any NFT things coming up at all? Or
Any what?
NFT, non-fungible token stuff? I can picture you just
actually,
doing it.
yeah, I have.
Yeah. I knew you'd be on that. Even I'm up for it, but yeah, I knew
Yeah,
you'd be
no,
like,
I've done a release. I've done an EP with prequel tapes.
oh, wicked.
And he's one of the artists, some guy that he's done the art for it. So it's for a label. I can't remember where they're from, but they kind of like, oh, we want to do an NFT with this for just some part of it. I'm like, okay. But obviously, there's a lot of blowback at the moment in terms of its kind of energy use and
Of course,
all that kind of stuff.
it depends on the different blockchains that are used, though. Really,
yeah. So I think the one that they're using for this is sustainable, so to speak, and it's got a zero or neutral carbon.
But then, when you look at it, it's like, what is sustainable? Because when you make a tune, release it on vinyl, all of the emissions that go into vinyl is ridiculous. All the plastic, the shipping, everything, you know, like you add all that up, surely it's similar to what the energy uses with blockchain technology as well, you know. It can maybe be there, but
yeah, I'm kind of currently in a sort of shall we call it a discussion with the wife about it. And she's not impressed by the figures that are coming out, but it's the problem is it's debatable. So I just need to read a bit more so I can debate those figures, because I don't entirely agree with them. But definitely there's a problem there, but it's a problem that's being addressed, which is more that can be said for other industries. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to address the problem.
Once the world becomes a bit more green, then it would be a little bit more usable, I think.
Yeah. So it's definitely an option. I think it's possibly the future. It's a future. I don't know if it's going to be as prolific as people think. I don't necessarily think
it's got potential.
NFTs are the answer for the music industry.
It's got potential, though.
Yeah, it's got potential.
It's got like quick potential. Like,
it's got potential to make rich people even richer.
Yeah.
At the moment, do you know what I mean?
The artist? Is it
Grimes? Didn't she? She just
did
People. Yeah, but Grimes just was it 6 million or something?
6 million. People done 63
or something, wasn't it?
63 million on one JPEG. Mental. Crazy. I'm like,
It's the world we live in, guys.
I'd sell a picture of my arse for that.
I bet you would. Do you know
Nah,
what?
I wouldn't.
Will's probably got it, so don't.
Yeah.
You'll mint your ass. But anyway, we digress.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so I'm busy.
Yeah,
But
man.
when can we expect a release from you, Ash?
I forgot.
When can I have you not? I'm not even.
For
I don't
you,
even
or
care
just
about
like,
anyone else. Yeah, for me.
oh well, yeah, just like I've got loads of stuff, man, just sitting there ready to go. So, well, kind of ready to go. I just need to give it the final tweak, mix downs, and off they
Yeah.
go. And through lockdown, actually, I've been learning to because obviously, like, music's just like up in the air, and it's like I've learned how to graphic design a bit, and
Okay.
been doing my own artwork and just doing little sketches and stuff, and yeah, it's
Good.
been good learning curve. So yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
nice to have a hobby when music's no longer a hobby. Do you know what I mean?
well, yeah, that's it. And I used Affinity Designer, and they were doing like a discount on their software to just get people more creative through lockdown.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I got involved, and yeah, just been getting involved with that really. And
Good.
yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do my own artwork from now on, sort of thing. I can picture what I want to get down, and I can get it down. So
That's good, man.
there's a few things I need to learn, obviously, but
Yeah.
I can get down what I've done already.
Are you going to start your own label?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that nod.
Yeah. I didn't want to give too much away, but yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start my own label at some point.
Good. Well,
I've
as
got
long as you keep
ideas.
giving me music as well, please.
Oh yeah, of course, man. I'll always work
Don't
with you
forget
guys.
me, Ash. Don't forget us. I've got to pay Will's wages.
No, mate, I'll always work with Exit. It's like
Good lad.
it's been a good label for me, and you know, there's a few labels I'll always work with, but it's just like,
yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna actually, if you do a release, I want to be on 001.
01. No way, that's mine. Maybe I'll do
I
like
want at least a feature in on it.
Yeah, maybe I'll write in the in groove of the vinyl, gutted. Something like that. Unlucky D Bridge.
No,
001's mine.
no.
But might do like some maybe like guest thing, and then to give you like 001 guest.
Okay.
Good
There
idea.
you go. I'll have that. I'll have that.
But yeah, I've got ideas for it, and
yeah, that's a good idea. I'll sing on your first release. What about that?
yeah, well, that's a good idea.
Hey.
Well, I've actually got like the 4 kind of tunes. I don't know whether to like use 4 tunes for the first release or 2 tunes for the first release. I've got the artwork.
Okay, so you're that far into it in terms
mate,
of.
I've got the artwork sorted and everything. So it's just like it's just, you know, I'm
good.
a furloughed DJ at the moment. I don't know where to go with it. So it's just like I'll wait until I can go back and make money, and yeah, that's it. Work.
So wicked, man. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we kind of let's say we finish this at
what
10
time
o'clock your time. Got 20 minutes.
Yes.
Let's play some.
Quick piss again. I'm so sorry. I've got such a weak bladder. It's mental.
Don't worry, Damon's is weaker.
I want to bet.
All right then. What shall we play? What do you actually? Yeah, while he's gone, can you think of some quick questions if you want to ask him anything? Don't ask him how he does this and how he does that, because he's not going to tell you. But if there's anything else you can think of, you want to ask. In the meantime, I shall play. I always like this thing. We were asked to do this. You remember the movie Yardie? We were asked to sample it and write some tunes, and I think a load of people were. I did a tune and Ash did a tune, and they never took our tunes. And as a result, the album wasn't that good. But no, this tune's bad. Rumours of Instrumental doing more bits. You'll have to speak to Damon. I don't know. Is he here? Is Kid Drama in the room? Ask him. He'll let you know. I know not of these things. Modulate. We did actually start a folder actually, and I think some of us put some bits in there, but nothing's actually been moved on with it. Yeah, this tune's bad.
Hello.
Here he is.
There's a grab the last one in the box.
Oh, jealous.
Yeah.
Okay, whilst you're away, I ask if anyone had any questions. Do you want to have? You can see chat, can't you? Do you want to have a look and see if there's anything? I've answered. I've answered. Modulate. Yeah, what did that? Didn't we start a folder with new Modulate stuff?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, just what it's like.
Nothing's really happened, is it?
Nah, well, we got the stuff in there. It's good, man. The breaks in there, wicked.
Yeah.
Just need to. The thing is with Modulate, it's like one of us has to sit
Take
down
the reins, basically.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely what happened with the last one. There was a lot of people took the reins on tunes and sort of did arrangements and stuff 100%. Like that.
Yeah.
People asking about, is there any more anything with drama? Kid Drama. I've got something.
We've got loads of stuff. Well, we've got like about 5 or 6 tunes sitting there.
So we're saying, because we're talking to this Foe never came out, right?
I honestly couldn't tell you. Probably people in the chat would say yeah or no. I don't know.
Piota. Did this tune come out?
Any artists you would like to feature on your label, Skeppy? Well, for start, I think on my own label, this tune's alright. Maybe this should get a release.
Yeah, this tune's bad.
Yeah, on my own label, I just want to release my own stuff at the start. I just feel like it has to build its own sound, which would be my sound, and then let that work. The label builds its sound, and then maybe think about releasing other people's music.
Yeah, sorry, I was just listening to the tune.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just answering the question. You do your thing, I do mine.
Yeah, how comes this hasn't come out? And why hasn't Damon played it on his own bloody show?
I don't know.
Maybe he has. He's probably forgotten about it.
Exactly. It's so funny. I ain't seen anyone for so long. It's mad, isn't it?
Oh, he did play it. He was keeping it one of those close to his chest ones, wasn't he? I've just spoiled the surprise. Never mind. Yeah, the Jubei. There's a couple things you've done with him as well, isn't there?
Yeah, we've done not the stallion. The
stallion.
The stallion. What is it?
I don't know where your mind was at for you to come out with that.
What is it? There's something.
The Rebellion.
The Rebellion. That's it.
It doesn't start with S at all.
No, but the Rebellion.
Can we play it or?
Yeah, play it. It's all right. It was actually called Robert Scott because it's got this vocal that sounds like it's saying Robert Scott, or it sounds like Robert Scott. So, yeah,
that'll stick anyway. That's what I always known it as.
We called it the Rebellion.
I called it the Rebellion, aka Robert Scott. So.
Yeah, the Rebellion was the because we end up putting a vocal in the breakdown, and it's like the rebellion's in my nature.
Yeah, this sounds like you, to be honest.
at the end of Drum Obsession Night Birthday. Yeah, I do. You were smashed, but I fucking love that. Yeah, well.
But you ended up staying till the lights came on, basically.
Yeah, of course. You got to have fun, ain't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, you have a couple of those, and then you're like, "Wow, I'm in a moment. Here we go." You do though, don't you?
Exactly.
Oh, I want to do this all night, mate. It's good fun.
Robert Scott.
We were cracking up when we were making this. Big up, Paul, by the way. Easy, mate.
Bad. Oh, Will wants to know, what's your best gig ever?
I knew that question would come up somehow. I haven't got one. I was thinking about it recently, just like the good places I've played. Played so many places that have just been good and good crowds. They all have their own little niche things about them.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, can you name your best gig?
Well, I always reference the one that one time in Brazil. The video pops up every now and then, and that
Brazil's a good one.
It was just so intense.
Bad Company days for you, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think as on my own, I had a good one at Sustained Release Festival in New York, which it wasn't too far from Scranton. The office is based. It was on this like. It was on like a camp, like Camp Crystal Lake, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Friday. It was literally one of those kind of places.
Wicked. Is it good though?
Yeah, it was nuts because obviously I'd kind of like going in playing sort of different stuff, starting around 110, working my way up to sort of 170.
They're the good ones because you got freedom.
Yeah, exactly. So it was kind of like there was so much fucking smoke in this room though, like smoke machine. So I couldn't see shit.
The
You know what I mean? So I was just lost in my own space, just doing this set. And when I finished, I couldn't see, the place just erupted. So there was silence for the whole time, literally my whole set. When I finished, it was like, oh shit, there is actually people here.
Oh wow, there's people here. Like trying to move the smoke out the way. Brilliant.
It was fucking, that was amazing. And I got it was one of those ones as well. There was like a lot of promoters, like American promoters, that go to this festival as well.
Oh, cool.
So it was one of those ones that did well for me because I was sort of transferring away from sort of purely D&B sets.
D&B, yeah. How's that gone for you because you moved to more of like a techno agency, didn't you, as well?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose they're more of a mixed genre one, really. But it's been good. It's been good.
It must have been a hard transition for you because, you're doing your thing as, D-Bridge, and you're still D-Bridge, obviously, but like you're drum and bass, known for drum and bass, but you love it. You've got this ultimate love for it, but you also want to be doing something else where you're trying to transition into that as well. But you still want to play drum and bass as well. It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah,
I find that middle ground.
I think everyone knows I do have a love-hate relationship with D&B. I always have throughout my career.
Yeah.
Where I just kind of I can't stand it, and I just need to sort of step back away from it. And just do other things. But I think I don't know, I think I was struggling because the direction that I wanted to take the label in, with the multi-genre stuff, with multi-tempo and the different kind of artists, because I was just with a D&B agency, I was only really getting those kind of gigs. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of shows, yeah, of course.
And so I weren't able to really
kind of every year, maybe.
Yeah, and because I wasn't really in a position to be able to sort of play the music that I wanted to play outside of D&B. Do you know what I mean?
And also, you don't. The music you want to play doesn't work in a D&B crowd.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like that, and watching also because there are these multi-genre nights, and they do really well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're a lot, they're fun, and you can go in there and play through those tempo ranges and D&B, and they love it all.
Yeah.
Whereas it just felt like D&B just was, we only really like this. So,
Yeah.
and that's cool, but that's not where I'm at.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's what's been weird. I actually found even through this whole sort of lockdown as well, because that was where I was going with my gigs, and then I haven't had any gigs for a year. I'm like, what
What's
what
going
am I
on?
into? Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? What am I? Because I literally didn't.
It's a
People,
hard
I
middle
wasn't
ground, isn't
checking.
it?
I wasn't checking music. I wasn't listening to anyone's music. I wasn't. I was really sort of closed myself off in a lot of senses.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I had a mix come up and I had to do a mix. I was like, right, I need to go through tunes,
Mate,
and I just like,
I'm the
I'm not
same.
really.
I haven't checked any promos for like about the last sort of 8 months probably.
Mm.
It's mad, you know. It's
But
like so
I
out of
did.
touch with everything at the moment.
But what I've found though is after with doing it is that there's stuff that I'm into. It's out there. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's really good, but it just so happens that it's not D&B.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like remembering that, okay, yeah, you're in a position to be able to kind of do what you want. So it's like with my mix, this Apple Music mix. There's no D&B on it. Well, they did ask me to do whatever I wanted, but it's just kind of like. But what I do find is the stuff that I'm playing at these different tempos has definite sort of connections to D&B. You can
Yeah. Of
hear. Do you know what I
course.
mean? That
Can hear that in
D&B
it.
has had influence on these artists
Yeah.
and what they're
Yeah.
doing. It's just not at that tempo.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess it's like, for instance, you know what Stu's doing with his garage stuff at the moment.
Mm,
It sounds like a slower D&B style. Like it's D&B in a way. It's like got like that kind of optically
mm.
garage vibe about it. You know, it's sick. And
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. It's just like there's the stuff that we do, so to speak, at D&B can be applied to to these
so many
other
different
tempo.
tempos.
And I think that's what I tried to do with I suppose, with my last album, The Week or No Signal, was do the reverse, kind of make that a bit more obvious of like the influences for me, of like techno and electro at D&B tempo. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So to find bridge those gaps.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Uh,
It's tough. It's a tough one. It is a tough one.
mm.
I don't know where I'd start about sort of kind of moving out of D&B. Like I love D&B. I think I'd always work with it, and yeah, I just
Same
think
here, I will as well, but I'm just kind of.
it's always going to be my little home. Do you know what I mean? Always my little go-to.
I think as well, kind of like with the agency I moved to, because they were kind of live orientated, they encouraged me to do that as well. It's like a lot
Yeah,
of my shows, the gigs that went is that that when all the gigs went, they were all pretty much all live shows that I was going to be doing. So now I've got to retrain my brain to be like, okay, there's a possibility of going back out on the road again, and I need to be doing live shows. And like, I'm also like, well, what the fuck am I going to? Do you know what I mean?
what are you going to do? Yeah.
What am I going to do? So that's cool. I like that
What was
pressure.
it? The live thing you was calling? What was it?
And Black Electric.
That's it. The Black Electric. That's cool. I really
Yeah.
want to see it live.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun because I missed that. I think again with being on ESP as well, I was so sort of caught up in collecting dubs and getting the latest tunes and that whole world.
Yeah,
I forgot about me. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
it kind of, I used to sit back and watch and see like Caliber can play a night of all these tunes, you can do it,
yeah,
and I kind of it was envious of that. Do you know what I mean? But the stuff that I write doesn't really lend itself to that
yeah,
the D&B environment. But I want to be able to do a night of me just playing me.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
think that's where I found that the live thing was probably the answer to that.
yeah, yeah.
So that's fingers crossed.
It's funny though because when I say if I've got like a show, I run like 3 shows on a weekend. I'll be like, right, I've got to get my promos ready, blah blah blah. Go through listening like a whole day of listening and sorting out my record box. Then you get to the night and it's like you play like 2 tunes and you out of those promos that it's crazy. You spend all this time sorting them out and then you just revert back to playing what you kind of play and your own music, I guess.
Yeah, I said I don't know what it's kind of like. If I've got a gig coming up, I think they want me to play DMB, and I'm not really sure. It's like a live stream gig. I'm not really sure. I'm probably just going to end up playing all of this stuff, Keith. Do you know what I mean? It's like because if I look back as well, I've got so much stuff that's I personally think is better than a lot of things at the minute that didn't come out. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just not excited by. I'm excited by different things, and I think that's thing, that nostalgic thing as well. Like going back, listening through your stuff, you're like, yeah, do you know what? This is sick.
It's all right. Yeah.
That's I like, and it's nice to have all of this. I think what I've really enjoyed as well with doing these other genres is that whole thing of like say chasing dubs. I got really tired of that. Do you know what I mean?
Long.
Trying to get music out of people. It's just kind of like, no, I don't want to. That's why I'd rather, I'm on some good mailing lists. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, but with the non DMB stuff, I'm on some good mailing lists, and these tunes are coming out or are out, or I'd rather play that and find those little bits that I'm into.
Yeah.
And piece them together rather than, saying having the latest dub by, I don't know, me.
Yeah. But also, when you're doing these different sets, you can also like you say, you build it up, and then by the end of it, you're playing some fucking mad mashup Amen thing, and then everyone's going sick.
Yeah,
because you've built it up. You've built up the tension, and you've built it, and then it gets to the end, and it's just like everyone wants it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the great thing with DJing. There's so much art to it. You can either go like straight full ham straight away, or just do that whole slow build and take it easy and enjoy it. That's
What do you
always the
think?
best way.
That's not enough, is it?
No way. I want at least 3 Bitcoin.
Do you know what I mean?
Actually, should we put our Bitcoin addresses at the bottom just if anyone wants to
if anyone wants to send us some donations, feel free.
Hold tight, the Bitcoin crew though. It's doing all right at the moment, crypto.
It's getting there.
I feel like there's going to be a massive dump soon, but
it's going to either be a massive dump or a big pump.
I reckon. Well, it sounds so crude.
It does,
dump or pump. But I think Bitcoin is. Yeah, I think could possibly be a massive dump down to maybe 20K. Yeah, I just got a feeling for some reason that it's hit 60, 61. 61 is the highest, 61.2 I think it was, and then I reckon there could be possibly maybe hit 100K, then just dump to like 20K, and then it's gonna fucking
exactly, and that's when you buy the dip.
Well, yeah, mate, you've always just got to, if you've got the money, buy the dip.
Exactly. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think. I was just like today as well. A lot of stuff I've been writing. I'm actually writing my version of DMB, but it's it's not. I'm still doing like 85, 170 stuff, but it's just not
halftime vibes.
Yeah, I suppose it's halftime, but I suppose, as for want of a better word, it's more autonomic. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, play that vocal thing you did. It's wicked. The piano thing with the.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's like. It's got like a real bait vocal on it. The
for the weekend thing.
Yeah, mate, that's a wicked tune.
Yeah, I do need to mix that again.
Do something with that. Is that vocal releasable?
That's hot as fuck.
Maybe get someone to re-sing it or just do another vocal for it.
We tried. We did. Actually, no, we tried to get the other one re-sung.
Did you?
Yeah, the one with another hot as fuck vocal in it.
It's hard though nowadays, man. There's so many hot vocals out there that you just don't.
I know, right? But there's also some sick singers as well.
Yeah,
There's
there is.
There's some cool shit. Yeah. So it's but I'm writing my version of D&B. Let me see.
Gosh.
Shush, I'm trying to think what I've got. Let me see.
You're like, no, fuck off, Ash. Stop, don't play it.
Do you know what I mean? Get out of it. You can't change the volume on this. Where is that? Where's my D bridge? Is he? I'll get on my hard drives over to warm up.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
Yeah. Let's see what's in here. 2021.
God, I've had like 5 beers now. I'm like feeling like I'm getting in the mood now.
Is this going to come out super loud? I've got a horrible feeling.
What, the whole recording? Or this? Oh, sorry.
What's this? Okay, I have no idea what this is.
See that? Facebook user says, yes, need that Weekend Love bootleg.
What the hell is this?
That's nice. You got an array of synths in there. You can just go wild on it.
No idea what this is.
Love those ones, little middle hat. A creeper.
Yeah, just sort of weird.
Like you're walking around your house, like, where's the Hoover? Where's the Hoover gone?
Where's the Hoover?
Where's the Hoover gone, mate?
Oh. I think just sort of does. I think in one of those builders, probably the filters opens up probably.
We need to do some more tunes.
Yeah, we do.
We ain't done a tune in ages.
That's not bad. What's this one? Watu.
That sounds like instantly. That sounded like, what is it? I can't even think what it is.
Oh, do you know what it is? This one really confuses me because it's 8. I think it's 170, but it doesn't sound like it, and I kind of get lost in it a little bit. I think it's one of the, I've done it with a few tunes where I do tunes at 170, but the timing.
That's up 140.
No, it's not though. I'm pretty sure it's
like
not.
140. Maybe like 142, maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure it ain't.
Get a record box and find out. Record box be like 900, mate.
Record box are just like, what the fuck is this?
What's this?
I've got no idea what tempo this is.
DB 4000.
Yeah. No, because I think what I found, there was a release I did on
This is bad.
there's a release I did on the Fabric 50, you know, the 50 CD or something that they did.
Yeah.
And if you do things at a certain time signature at 170, it sounds like a different tempo.
Okay, yeah.
So
have you ever done like a 3/3 tune on a third beat? You know, da 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 da. Well, no, that's 4.
No, not like maybe not like a.
Instead of like 4/4, it's like 3/3. Confusing as fuck, but
Yeah.
it's more. It happens more in jazz.
Yeah. It just sort of rolls around, that one.
That's bad. I like it. The weirdness of it.
Yeah, I don't know where I am with this.
That's 3/4. Only 3/4 tune ever to get to #1. Interesting fact.
What was that?
I don't know. Will's like only 3/4. I don't know. I bet Will's got the answer though.
Yeah,
got the answer for everything.
He has got the answer for fucking everything.
He has. Play that Weekend tune. Come on, get it out.
Chat's heard that. Get it out. I've got an instrumental version of it, but this one.
Yeah. Wicked tune. It's a great tune. Is that emotional? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so this is the one that we got a singer to try and do something on, but just didn't work. It hasn't worked out.
I like it.
Last night, somebody told me that you would be in town.
This is wicked, mate.
I opened up my eyes and you were staring me down.
I feel like this is a tune where if you first heard it, you'd easily remember, you'd pinpoint where you heard it. You know, like when Michael Jackson died, everyone knows where he was when they first found out when Michael Jackson died.
It's quite that.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, there's a moon landing, you know, when Michael Jackson died, and D-Bridge for the weekend.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. But I'll take the compliment, though, man. Thank you very much.
Man. It's true. It's one of those.
I'm trying to think what I've got my Slick Tapes Volume 2 folder, but you're not hearing any of that. Next to me. No.
This tune's wicked, man. Got to release this.
I suppose I should at some point. I need to even if I just do
100%.
The instrumental version, I guess.
Yeah. It's even got the hit shakers in there. They're in every hit. Yeah, they're in every hit of yours.
Oh yeah. There's three things. There's the groove shakers, the soup triangles, and
mixing a bowl of soup.
Yeah, soup. Groove shakers, soup triangles, and the RIA rides.
RIA rides, sick.
Yeah, those are my free percussion staples.
Wicked.
Absolute stone cold classics.
I bet you I've got one of them. We did a collab. Can you hear me clicking through my computer?
Yeah, well,
yeah. Let me have a look.
Did I make that? I did that once. I remember I did that with Caliber once. With Vincent went around there, sorted out some tunes, and then he sent me some tunes, and I'm like, dude, those are my samples.
What, he was using it?
Yeah.
No way.
He's like, bruv, nah.
I remember we'd done a tune called, what was it? It was like the break thing that we did. It's like mad breaks.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Play it. You might have it.
355 special and did that one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh God.
I'm sure the samples are in there. That sample was in there.
Funk 'em Up?
No, not Funk 'em
that came out. That's nice.
That's nice.
No.
That's it. That's nice. I'm sure there's like one of the shakers in there. It's like.
Yeah, you can't fuck with Jube's teacup
triangles. Yeah. The original.
No, That's Nice came out. There was I've Seen.
I've Seen?
Did that didn't even come out, did it?
I couldn't tell you, mate. Did this come out?
I'm pretty sure. I've Seen came out too.
Someone says both did. We wrote this in my last studio.
This didn't come out.
Mate, I remember the second drop. We were like, what do we do for the second drop? And you were like, just like started playing. I was like, that's fucking sick. Stick record. And you like, fuck off.
Nah, this didn't come out.
Put the second drop on.
Second drop.
I just thought we ought to get to know each other first.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's been a long time since I really wanted somebody.
Record.
Yeah, the mix isn't great, but
yeah, one of those.
Yeah, that was all right. That one.
Yeah.
What was the other one? There was one. What was the thing? I sent you a thing the other day that's sick. That we didn't. That I said that we need to finish. I think I may have played it on a previous stream. A thing that we and you need to finish.
You sent me the other day.
I'm pretty sure I sent you the stems.
Stems? What?
Yeah. I played it to you and I said, yeah, this.
Oh. Yeah.
That one. All right, look, we were supposed to finish at 10. It's now 15:15.
Is it?
Well,
let's go to 11 then. Fuck it.
Oh, God. Actually, what was that? There was one thing.
I do need a piss, by the way.
God, Jesus. How many is that?
That'll be my
like
third.
a free.
I've had two. Well, I've drunk 5 beers now, a bit of water.
That's to be fair.
But they're only small beers, so I've got a weak bladder.
Did this one come out? This came out, didn't it?
It is the alcohol.
You and Damon.
Don't know if this came out or not. Don't know.
All right, put us so it's dead. See, so I can. All right, I'm going to try and find one more thing that didn't come out.
Let me go for a quick wee wee.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! What do you want? What do you want to hear? Oh yeah, he did do something with Cam, didn't he? Actually, there's a really sick tune that Perez and Cam did that never came out. This tune's bad actually. This is Skeppy and Consequence. Yeah, I used to play this a lot. Easy.
You know, I'm back. This is a bongo one.
Do you recognise this?
Yes, I know.
You and Consequence.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's called Unfinished.
Yeah, he sent me some stems, and I was like, right, I'm going to roll this out. Do you know? Last time I was in Auckland, we met up actually, and went out for some food. It's nice to see Cam actually, and yeah. Anyway, end up going back to my hotel room, set up the laptop, and then we'd duck in and out of the headphones, like writing this little techno-y thing. It's quite funny actually. Yeah, it was good fun. Just like having a laugh, and then sat on the balcony, had a smoke and stuff. But yeah.
Because it just reminded me of there's a Cam and I'm sorry, it's not. It's this thing. I always like this tune. This isn't you, by the way. This is Perez.
No, it's not you.
Perez and Consequence. It just reminded me. I need to put this in the
tune by Cam. Fog.
Yeah, bad tune.
Bad. You can hear Alex's bass lines in there.
Yeah. Bad tune.
Yeah, nice. Never heard this. Ping this over.
Yeah, there was another because they sent me a different version, and I think I re-edited it because it went somewhere really quite super left.
Yeah.
I think I tried to bring it back a bit because there was a section that was bad.
Nice, got a good groove.
Because this bit it comes into now, it didn't come into originally, but I thought like this is your drop. I did A&R this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad tune. See, I don't have to worry about present day music.
Exactly. You got loads. You could do like apple mix. You could do a banana mix. Bloody pear mix.
People are asking for Bad Acid. Didn't that come out? Bad Acid thing with you and Chimpo?
No,
Really?
I don't think so. No, it was me and Chimpo. Yeah, that didn't come out.
A bad tune.
Didn't like this tune.
You didn't like it, no?
No, it's just like I like it. You know, I like it, but I just don't like it. Love hate.
Because it was around the time you had so much other stuff coming out though, and going on. Excuse me, sorry.
All right.
It's got that kind of
just like one tone, just like
Yeah, but it's got that kind of rhythm that which I like, which is I suppose it's quite Manchester in some ways, like George, or what was the other thing? The thing like Rags. That's a fucking. That is such a fucking tune. That. Actually, I think I actually prefer that to Marker.
To Marker, yeah.
That's like a proper slap in the face tune. Me and Stu on this one we used to love it. Bad tune.
You can hear all the reverb on that kick as well.
Ooh.
Used to love
I might have that.
Pull up. Like reverbs where you just like you put them on there, but you make them super tight and open, and it just makes everything go.
No.
So there's a little trick for you.
Explain.
So where you just like you put like a loud mix on a reverb, but you make it super tight, so you don't have it so it's like you just have it so like like make everything quite open, like spread it wide, but then put the mix quite high, and then you certain different reverbs would do different things. But I always remember with the old Cubase, it's like Cubase SX3, I think it was. There was like a reverb on there that just made everything like spread really nicely. But if you open up the mix, it would just be like, boom. Not on kicks, but just other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Also, like I remember doing like I think it was Imperial. The kick on Imperial is I've ran it through some chorus, and it's like made it up, like opened it up like madly, just like spread it out, and then bounced out a load of kicks, and then chose the right one that I wanted, and that was the one.
Okay, so what different chorus settings, and then
different chorus settings. Well, just same chorus settings, but like a chorus is always kind of moving.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So it's
you
always
found the one you wanted.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the waveform, you can always like find the shape that you kind of want as well. Sometimes it's all about the shape with when you're making tunes. Like if you've got one that's like peaking massively, then that's probably a no. You just want one that's like nice and tight.
Yeah. Are you taking notes, chat?
Yeah, yeah. Like sometimes like over compression, all this bullshit, it's just like you don't need it. You just need like the right shape of a sound.
Yeah.
And that's key, really. The right sounds is always right.
Yeah.
Because you can't start off with something shit and be like, "Oh, I'm going to make this better."
It can be argued that
you run it through a load of fucking.
We are living in an age where you can polish a turd.
Exactly. Yeah, you can.
But I know what you're saying. Now
you put it through an electron bloody analog heat and give it a good bit of saturation. You're like, "Oh, that sounds sick."
Exactly.
It usually does. Apart from,
it does.
Like sometimes when I run bass through the analog heat, I'm like, I'm not too sure. But like drums, I run drums through it, and I'm like, yeah, wicked. Or like
drums are sick for that.
When I use my synths, I put the synths through it, and push the drive, make sure the volume mix is all right. But yeah, I find
I only really liked the clean boost on the analog heat. I think the clean boost is sick.
The first one.
Yeah,
I'm the same. And then the first three actually. So it's like saturation, excitement, and clean boost. And then a couple of the last ones you can. I don't know. It depends how you're feeling. Sometimes when you'll be recording stuff and you're just recording it for fun, and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm just going to go wild and just and then maybe use that." Sometimes the last ones can be good, and the filter's nice on it. And the resonance is nice. You can push the resonance and move the filter, and it's like, whoa. Sometimes a bit like the what was the old sampler? Everyone used to get that wow.
The Emu.
Yeah, Emu. Yeah, you can kind of get like the Emu sound by pushing the resonance. You get like that filter sweep thing going on.
Yeah.
Not that I've used the Emu much, but you can
kind
of hear it.
Yeah, it is good. You just got to delve into it a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good box.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's 11:30 for me.
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, I forgot
Come
you're an
on,
out
Mum.
forward.
You forgot I'm in the future.
Yeah, yeah, you are. You know what? You know when you do a gig in Belgium and you forget to change your clock if you've got it set on like not to change, and then you get home and you're like, oh yeah, sweet, and you wake up the next morning, you lose an hour, and you're like, fuck's sake, lost a fucking hour. Yeah, I've done that so many times. It's crazy. But yeah,
Shut up, Will. Fucking actually,
what's
I
he
keep
saying?
saying, Will. It's like, don't stop your
Don't stop
lightweights.
your light. Yeah, it's because he's sitting there going.
Yes, got his little book of troll out.
Yeah, he's probably trolling other people while he's watching us.
I'm gonna get Will on. I'm gonna get Will on for a show.
I think you should. Yeah, let him.
Do you know what I mean? Find out about the inner workings of Exit
Exactly.
and Non-Plus. You worked for Solar for a while as well, and then there's Scream's
and
label.
Scream, and Bodika, non-plus. Oh wait,
Yeah. It's like, no, you're not. Yeah, we are.
yeah. You can borrow my mic if you want, Will.
Yeah, come in on the show, Will. Okay.
Yeah, mate.
One more
it's been
tune.
lovely to see you, mate.
Yeah, lovely to see you too, Keys. Can we get one more tune that you'd like us to play of yours, please?
Of my own.
Yeah.
Haven't you played them all?
No, not even close.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look through my isolation folder. Maybe there's something in there.
See, look, I'm actually stifling a yawn. That's how bloody tired I am.
Oh, kids, mate. They fucking.
Do you know what I mean? Robo Funk we played. Frozen. I was like,
Nah.
let it go, let it go.
What about Moving Melody? Have you got Maxi Good Day? That's when Max was having a good day, obviously.
I don't think I've got that. I've got Moving Melody. Max.
Actually, what about one? There's a 140 thing.
Yeah.
Tapestry, you got that? I'm thinking about releasing that.
I do have Tapestry.
Or actually, Bad Generation. I'm quite happy with that tune. Actually, that would be a good one to play.
Yeah, I've got Bad Generation.
Yeah,
I've got Bad Generation version 5.
I think I've done more since then.
Of course you fucking have.
Sorry, one sec. Let me quickly send you it.
Okay. In the meantime, shall I play, what was the one you said before? Tapestry.
Version 6, vocals and bits.
I'm going to play Tapestry whilst you're sending me this other one.
All right, cool.
So when this is over, expect people to be hitting you up for tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them I said no.
Yeah, well, don't give them. If anyone asks you, don't give them.
I'm not giving. I ain't giving them shit. You're mad. This is all mine.
I think I've sent it to you.
There you go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm looking well read. The beer, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's naughty.
Yeah. I feel like this needs a vocal maybe as well, but I don't know. It's better. Opens up.
Yeah, that's naughty.
Quite happy with this one.
And so you should be, lad.
I'll probably release this one. Well, I will release this, definitely.
Okay, here we go. Bad Generation. Version 6.
Vocals and bits.
vocals and bits.
It's another little one where it's just like a builder. Run out of beer again, isn't I?
It's bedtime now, B.
Yeah, I'll have one more and then I'll go to bed probably. Fuck it, it's Friday. It's more for like the eyes down, head down nodders.
Yeah.
Generation, one of the strong generation.
Bad.
What are you doing for the weekend anyway? You got anything planned?
No, just hanging out with the kids.
Yeah.
Probably going for some jumping up and down in muddy puddles. That's probably what I'm doing, mate.
I can't wait for those days. Well, last week was a bit of a... Well, we didn't actually do much, but so this weekend we're gonna go to a garden centre, and there's nothing to do other than go Sainsbury's or the garden centre. So yeah, we're gonna go garden centre, and I'm gonna sow some seeds into some pots. get ready for spring, mate. Spring's tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
It's spring on the 20th, so yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? Actually, it was Father's Day today in Belgium, so I get a lion. I get a lion tomorrow.
Lovely, yes.
Get it.
Wicked. To be fair, I get a lion every day. My missus is sweet, man. She's
Hey, you're into the moon. It says the equinox tomorrow. Is there something to do with the moon? Is there some moons coming up? Isn't there?
You know what? I couldn't tell.
There's a pink moon coming up.
Is there?
Yeah, I know you love a moon.
I do love the moon. Are you actually for my
There he is.
yeah, for my for the album, you guys bought me
We bought you the moon.
the moon. It's pretty sick though. I don't know if you can see it properly. It's
Yeah, do you know what? We just got Liam one for his bedroom as a nightlight.
wicked. It's got a button. It's not charged, but it's got a button on it. It goes into LED mode and then into normal mode, like normal light mode, and then you can change the brightness of it. It's good when you get all the lights out. Put this on, and it's a good vibe.
But is it actually like the moon though? Is it just basically just a bit of rough?
No. It's like
Has it got?
it's got indents and craters.
Is it accurate?
I don't think so.
If Will bought it, probably not.
No, I reckon it probably is actually. Who knows? Because you can't see the other side of the moon. So
This is true. Wicked. All right, kids.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Let's call it a night.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. Thanks
Mate,
chat.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks Ash for having a chat with me.
Yeah, mate.
It's good.
Thanks for having me.
Voice. Good to talk.
It's been nice to hang out and actually go out for the night. You know.
Do you know what I mean? Had a giggle, some beers.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. And hopefully I'll see you soon, but hopefully we'll all see each other soon.
Yeah, well, see everyone on the road, and we'll all kiss and hug when we see each other, eh?
Exactly. Old Skeppy, he loves you.
Yeah.
We love you too, Skeppy.
Yeah, big up.
All right.
All right,
Take it
care,
easy,
Darren.
man.
Yeah, see you soon, mate.
See
Love
you
ya.
later.
See you
Bye.
soon, dude.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, gang. Hold on, let me just say goodbye to him. Easy. Thanks. Yeah. Here we go. Another one done and dusted. I apologize. Kind of like these things aren't really regular. It's kind of as and when I can sort of get people to, find the time to do it and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna have some more of these lined up speak to some more friends, and hopefully see you guys again soon. All right, until then, look after yourselves. And do you know, I'm not gonna be bothering with this sort of outro stings and all that nonsense. I'm just gonna go. All right, because it's late. See you later, you lot. Love ya. Bye.